Hello and welcome, everyone. How's everybody doing? Just be a second. Okay. Says we're live, but there we go. There it is. Took a second. How you doing, KC? How you doing, Alban? Hello, ladies. Let me take these out. I'll be yelling at the computer screen, not even realizing when my headphones in. I tried to do something, but it didn't work. It's very irritating. I'm probably gonna have to use another app to make it work. Another program to do what I want to get it to work, but that's okay. Shit happens. Things happen. I shouldn't say that right off the bat. All right. Hey, Derek. How you doing? How you doing, Vulgar Heart? CB, how you doing? This is a whatever wants to come out reading tonight. So whatever wants to come out is what I'm going to work with. If you could remember to hit the like button, it does help. Appreciate it. I know you all haven't seen me in a while, but I've had pretty nasty weather out here. So it's been an issue. It's been a pretty big issue. But I'm going to do this. This one's going to be a little different. We're going to do everything upright. All the cards are going to be upright. I want to see what comes out for each sign. That way. How you doing, Pink Flamingo? I'll say hello to some people, then I'll start. Hello, Triple Moon Goddess. Glittery Goddess, hello. Stony Twin Flames Tarot, hello. Licorice, how you doing? Hey, Karen Martin, good to see you. Camille, hello. Okay. I feel like I'm sitting low in this chair. I'm just gaining too much winter weight. That's what that is. All right, here we go. Start with Aries. Start with Aries. What's the message for Aries? Whatever wants to come out. That's how I'm rolling with this. Whatever wants to come out. What do you want me to show Aries? That flew out, so. The Chariot. You could be moving. You could be getting a car. You could be moving, something of the sort right off the bat for Aries. Something to do with a moving. You got the Chariot. Something, whether it's a car or a house, or just visiting a location or somebody moving towards you. I'm seeing that with that card. So, of course, this one fell through the cracks of the table. It's a pretty large. It's a fold-up table, so it'll happen. Moving. It might. So this move might have you feeling, giving you a little bit of anxiety. I'm just gonna say it how I see it, Aries. So if you are in a move, whether somebody's trying to move towards an Aries, whether they're trying to head in your direction and talk to you, or whether they are, you're literally moving. Could be moving towards something. You could be a vehicle for some of you. Some of you could be wanting to get a new vehicle. I'm getting the feeling as well when I look down at that card. But with the Nine of Swords, it's something that's stressing you out. So it could be to me, this is a big purchase. To me, this could be an expensive vehicle, an expensive house, or maybe taking a travel, and being a little worried about it not working out or falling through or some of the sort. Let's keep going for Aries. What else is here for Aries? What else is here for Aries? I'm going to make it so I can see the chat over here. Did I turn that down? I did. Oh, it's my headphones are in, so I won't hear it anyway. Right? Do I have a spooky, thick redhead coming my way? I don't know, Derek. Maybe. You never know. All right. All right. So the message I get right for Aries, for any Aries out there. Oh, and there you are, as I'm like, for Aries, and then you're on the bottom of the deck. I would tell you, I think things are going to work out in your favor. Just for any Aries, if you're doing anything with paperwork or you're doing anything that has something to do with change, I think things are going to work out in your favor. And it's self-imposed anxiety that you're kind of portraying on yourself. Could be with a relationship as well, but I don't really have relationship unless you're moving towards somebody or somebody's trying to move towards you here. But I've got the Nine of Swords with the High Priestess. Almost like you're doubting if it's gonna, like, I feel like you feel like something's gonna fall through, and there you are on the bottom of the deck, Aries, the Emperor. This is a message where I feel like if I had to tell you anything, it's not to worry right now. Let's see what this one is that just popped out. You may be stuck on a situation where you're like, did I choose the right option? Something of that as well. Or you might have had many options. That's under the Chariot. What else is here for Aries? 10 of Wands under the 9 of Swords. I feel like what I'm seeing here is like, can I do this energy? Can I do this? Can I do this energy? Like, almost telling yourself you can't do something when you know you damn well can, is what I see here. Thank you for the super chat, Alban. That's great. It's greatly appreciated. I want a little bit more on this, though. Give me 2 more cards for Aries. This could be like an unreal moment for you as well, with the 6 of Cups and the High Priestess and the World in a new beginning. Underneath your own card, I feel like this is a brand new beginning, something that you're taking on, but you may be thinking of the past, or you may be thinking like, this stuff doesn't usually happen to me. How could this be happening to me? Type of energy with the 6 of Cups there. So if somebody is trying to move towards you or reach out towards you, the direct message, if a person's trying to get in touch with you and it's in a relationship matter, I would tell you that I feel like it's you that's in your head. I feel like you're being told to listen to your intuition, probably throughout this month into the end of next month. The Emperor is here as well with the 7 of Cups. You might have had to take the lead in making a decision, or making a move towards something, is what I see here as well for Aries. 9 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. Potential air sign, fire sign. You have air, fire, and water. Could be any of the 3 signs. I feel like you're getting something you wanted. I feel like you're getting a wish fulfillment as well. I feel like you might have had options you needed to look at or options you went over. The 10 of Wands with the 6 of Cups to the World. The World card sitting there. Something, you might be coming through an ending to start something brand new at this time. Had something to do with options. Definitely had something to do with moving. Could have been water sign. I tell you that because the Ace of Cups is here as well. If this is a relationship, somebody could want to move towards you again in love. If this is you just moving towards something, I feel like you're moving towards something you've wanted for a long time, and it's manifesting. Like something. This is a brand new beginning. The Ace of Cups and the World is a brand new beginning. Something ended, so something new could start. Whether it's a relationship or you doing something brand new, or moving in a new direction, or moving in general, or buying something, buying a car, possibly. Give a little more to Aries. You've wanted this for a while, I see. Whether it's a love situation with the Ace of Cups here, you've wanted this for quite some time. This thing to start brand new. You've got a lot of passion for it. I think you were at a point with the 2 of Pentacles where you were juggling or trying to figure out how you were going to do it, how you're going to make this move. And now you're building towards it with the 3 of Pentacles I see here. I'm going to get one more for you and end it there off the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles. Whatever you're moving towards, it looks like you're heading down a new road. It looks like it's going to be very successful for you. It looks like you have success coming towards you. That could be with whatever you're doing. And there's a lot of earth here as well. So you could also be dealing with an earth sign, if I didn't bring that up already for Aries. How's everybody doing? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Brandy BB. Hey, Kimberly. Hello, Kelly Nicholas. Excuse me, Kelly Nichols. I don't know why I always look down. I just have to look forward. Okay, let's do Taurus. Taurus, could you be messing with a Gemini? Could some Tauruses out there be dealing with a Gemini or an air sign in general? Or are you dealing with loving yourself? Because you got the Lovers right off the bat with the Hierophant. What else is here for Taurus? I feel like you're learning about a love situation, Taurus, is what I see here. For you to get the Lovers, the Hierophant, thank you, Beauty Way Tarot, for the super chat. For you to get the Lovers, the Hierophant, and then the Ace of Cups, it almost looks to me like you're learning about a situation. And you're wanting, to me, this tells me you're learning about a situation of love, maybe from the past, and you're probably wanting new love to arise, is what I see here for Taurus, reading these cards upright. With the Lovers to come out first, that could also be past nostalgic energy of you being the first card out. I usually consider that a past tense card. That could be you thinking of a person, an air sign of the past, or really just trying to learn from a love situation from your own point. But I feel like if you're looking for anything, you're looking for new love at this time. I feel like new love is the thing for Taurus. Or you may have new love looking for you. Let's keep looking. Give me a little bit more on that for Taurus, please. What else is here? Hold on 1 second, Taurus. That's you. That's you. So some Tauruses, I would say, are definitely some Tauruses are definitely looking for new love, because with the Ace of Cups, I've got the Queen of Cups. You may feel emotionally ready, like you went through the school. If you were learning the process, you've learned what you needed to learn to become the teacher, to be able to want to offer your love out correctly to somebody else, or you're hoping that's coming towards you with the Queen of Cups. I feel like your love is open at this time, Taurus, is what I see for Taurus, with the Queen of Cups upright next to the Ace of Cups. If there was anything bothering you, Ten of Wands is upright, but it's not facing you. I feel like you're not really focused on that. You're focused on what's to come or what you can go after at this time, Taurus. Wow. Give me a little bit more for Taurus. You could also be dealing with, definitely could be dealing with another Earth sign, Taurus. I don't usually get that for Taurus, but I'm getting that now. You've got a lot of Earth here. Six of Wands. You've got Earth and Fire. A little bit, very little water, very, very little air. It's Earth and Fire right now, but Earth is winning. Here comes the water. 3 water cards. 4 water cards. It's matching. So if I was to talk to a Taurus right now, I feel like the message here for you, it's definitely a water or earth sign for you right now. That this message may pertain to or resonate for more with a Taurus. But you went from, like, if there were burdens or things that were, just feeling like they were too long or too hard to deal with, you really have your back. This person's got their back turned away from it. I feel like you're really focused on love at this time, Taurus, is what I see with the cards. The next card out is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles, either you're really getting grounded or you're wanting someone to come towards you this way, is what I see with this card. I do feel kind of like you're wanting to be that Queen of Pentacles at this time, because I feel like this, the underlying row is you. I've got the Knight of Pentacles under the Lovers, wanting to probably start a loving situation all over again, renew something, whether it's from the past or brand new because of the Ace of Cups in the middle, beside the Queen of Cups, your heart being ready and open to receive. Then I've got the Page of Pentacles next to the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, I think you're looking at this very practical or wanting to take this very slow. It might come in faster than you expect. I have the need to tell you that with the Ace of Cups above the Ten of Pentacles. This may come in a little bit faster than you expect. You could have new potential opportunities. Could definitely be with an earth or a water sign as well, Taurus. Um, Potential fire sign as well, because two queens are out. I've got the Queen of Cups, somebody that wants to give out their emotion, and the Queen of Wands. Two very, one's very very structured in their emotions, and one's very structured. I would say one's very structured, yeah, emotionally or in their heart, and the other one's very structured. It's like I'm getting whoever this is. It's like you know what you want, but you resist it at times, or you don't make the jump. Whoever the Queen of Cups is, whether it's you or the other person, somebody hasn't made the jump. If this is a past tense energy I'm picking up, somebody hasn't made the jump towards this. The Queen of Wands. There could be a potential fire sign that's interested in you, or that ends up wanting a victory with you, Taurus. I do see that as well, because you have the Queen of Wands with the Six of Wands. That's a very strong victory that could be possible. I do feel like this person would give you the right time, right type of attention, or pay attention to you. Even though this is the Three of Cups, but in this card, I don't really feel any negative energy around this card. The next card, though, what jumped out is the Four of Cups, and in that one, it almost feels to me like whoever you could have dealt with, it could have been an issue. This could have definitely been an issue, or they want a celebration, but at the same time, every time they think that they want a celebration with you, they start getting stuck in their thoughts. They fall into old patterns. If this is somebody you've dealt with, it does seem like it could be. It could definitely, for some Tauruses, be a water sign you dealt with. If not water, very strong earth here and very strong fire. Mostly earth and water, and then fire comes in third. Eight of Cups and Five of Cups. I get the energy just by looking at these two cards that somebody's missing you. This is for Tauruses, and it could definitely be a water sign, an earth sign, or a fire sign. I feel like somebody's missing a Taurus. Give me a little bit more on the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Explain that person, please. The Hermit, more earth, strength, fire. It might have taken a lot of this. It might have taken a lot for this person to make that initiative walk away, because of the Eight of Cups on top of the Hermit card, and for them to do the reflecting and go inside and accept what had happened between you and them. Five of Cups with a Strength card. I really feel like they're struggling. Now, this could be you or this could be them. Take it how it may resonate. I really feel like they're struggling to release how they felt about you in the past, and they're trying to have strength with doing so. Clarify the last card that came up. The Chariot. They could want to offer you. It could definitely. I'm going to tell you that it could definitely be a fire sign, an earth sign, or water. Look at this: Hermit, earth, strength, fire, the Chariot, water, the King of Cups. Definitely strong. I'm getting strong water placements for this reading for Taurus, but I'm also getting fire and a little bit of earth. Well, there's more earth over there. The majority. Hold on 1 second, Taurus. You have 6 earth cards. That probably wins. That and the water. Water wins. Water definitely wins. Water has 8 to 6. And what I'm seeing here is it looks like this person that tried to go in hermit mode over the situation, they might have been trying to be strong or have strength, persevere through the situation. When it, I feel like they had a hard time walking away, and they were stuck on the situation. And I think it was like a cycle they couldn't break. Not just a cycle. I think the struggle they have is them wanting to move towards you with the Chariot to show up like it just did. And then the last card that came out was the King of Cups. To me, that this person wants to come in. This person wants to come in and offer you something. This reading seems like somebody's definitely missing you and wanting to come back, is what I see for Taurus. Thank you for the super chat, Casey. Taurus, that reading made me almost sweat a little bit. How you doing, Dark Love? How you doing? Black Lily Tarot. Okay. And if you could remember to hit that like button, it's greatly appreciated. Let's move on to Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? Let's hear for Gemini. Gemini. You're gonna have a really something of the sort week. Yeah. What is going on? Give me a little bit more on the situation, please, for Gemini. Anything else to come out? Show me. I'm seeing memory lane here. You may also feel like you're struggling with your patience the week ahead, Gemini. I just see it like you're struggling with patience. I think you'll pull through it with what just came out. Ooh, you could be struggling to have patience with a fire sign. You got a hell of a lot of fire here. Jesus. Or water. There's a little bit of air, but that air, I think I think the water and the two air cards next to it, the first three that came out, are you, Gemini? I feel like that's your energy. I'm not going to read too much more into this just because it's starting to repeat itself. Three of Cups. You started with the Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to feel like at times you want to celebrate, or you think you want to celebrate, or you think you want to make an adjustment or make a judgment call in doing something. I feel like that's how you're going to feel. This isn't even like a week ahead reading. This is whatever wanted to come out. But for you, I feel like it's the week ahead. If that's how I feel, I'm going to say it. For you, I feel like it's the week ahead. Could be 7 to 10 days. I feel like you're going to feel like wanting to do something, wanting to have fun, but then every time you think about rushing in with the fun with the Knight of Swords, every time you think about it, I feel like you get hesitant with the Page of Swords staring at that Knight of Swords. I don't feel like that's somebody else's energy either. I feel like that's you. I feel like that's the Geminis that are watching or catch this video later. I feel like that's what's going on with you. You may have been having trouble. I just feel like you've been having trouble with certain individuals or something of the sort lately. I feel like something has been on your mind or bothering you. This may be something that you don't speak out to many people about. As well, I'm getting the feeling of, but the Devil and Temperance is here, and that's for you to have that kind of energy and wanting to do something, but then not doing something. Very indecisive in and out. Three of Cups, it's like you want to make a move towards doing something, some kind of celebration. Could be with girls, could be with the other gender. You could be female going out with men, or you could be a male going out with female. But I feel like as soon as you think to rush forward towards it, you stop yourself with the Page of Swords. I don't know why I get that as a message, but I do. The Devil is here with Temperance. And I just feel like there's a lack of trust right now for Geminis. I feel like Geminis are lacking trusting a situation, or having patience with a situation that they know they should be patient with. in the week ahead is what I see here. It could be something to do with the past as well, with the Four of Cups, or something. I do feel like it has a little bit of an emotional pull on you from the past, with the Four of Cups and with the way she looks, and I do think you're going to work through it, because after the Four of Cups, you did get the Strength card after the Four of Cups. So you have the Strength card with the Four of Cups. So to me, it seems like something's changing in the better for you. The thing I see here, though, is under that Knight of Swords, and that felt like your energy. Now, you have a weird reading, because it goes from that to where it's like, I see you looking at the past, or not wanting to deal with anything that doesn't feel healthy or that makes you feel off. And every time I keep looking down, I've never used this deck, first time today. Every time I look down at this card, the Temperance card, I keep thinking of Julia Roberts. She kind of looks like Julia Roberts. And with the Devil card there, and the face that's looking out towards, that I'm looking back at, it just looks like, and you trying to pour fire and water into a bowl. It looks as if there's something you're trying to be patient with, or you're lacking patience for, or you're not wanting to deal with, or you just don't want to deal with a lot of shit this week is what I see. And I do see you thinking about the past a little bit as well this week. I do see you having strength and probably getting over it, mustering over that situation. Five of Wands is under the Knight of Swords. You could potentially this may not resonate for all of you. You could potentially have a problem or an argument with a fire sign as well, Gemini. Look out for that as well, is what I'm seeing here. Potentially, it could be a potential Leo. Page of Swords with the Four of Wands. So I was telling you, I feel like a lot of different messages in your reading. I feel like there's something you're going to overcome here. When I look down at this, it looks like there's something you're going to overcome here. With the Five of Wands, if there is a conflict, or if you're thinking about making a decision, I see you standing still, and then I see you going into making a decision later with a celebration. With a situation. For now, I feel you're very standoffish. I think you're very hesitant, back and forth on it. You think you want to do it, you don't want to do it. You're in that kind of mind, kind of ruling your own house. You're kind of being your own duality sign, is what I see here throughout the next week, like pretty strongly. And you may be hesitant to making any moves or any serious moves towards somebody, especially if it's a fire sign. Maybe you don't trust a fire sign, or it could be an earth sign with the Devil card in the dead center of the situation. And the World card is under the Devil card, which can also be Capricorn as well, I believe. I'd have to double check, but I believe. So here with the World card, I think you may also be not wanting to deal with old patterns, or looking at ways to break old patterns, is what I see here for Gemini. It looks like with the Devil card and the World card, it looks like patterns, like you're releasing them. And that's probably why you're at that standstill, is what I see here. The Ace of Wands. You may have a lot of passion, or begin to have a lot of passion, or creativeness that comes up for you in the month ahead as well. But I also see here that I really get the feeling like you have the potential with a fire or a water sign, because above the Ace of Wands, the card of passion, you have Temperance, and that woman is Julia Roberts over here, is pouring in fire and water into that bowl. I feel like you have a strong potential with a fire or a water sign, because surrounding it you have water. She's pouring water. Then you've got fire. She's pouring fire. And then you come back to air. And I feel like the Three of Swords. You also may have a decision. This to me looks like you may have a decision between two. And for some Geminis, it could be a fire or a water sign. I'm just going to say it for what I see. That's what I see here. Some of you Geminis, and you guys always love to come out. Look at you guys at the bottom of the deck. I said some Geminis may have a decision to make, and there you are on the bottom of the deck. You always come up for my readings, in your own readings, Not every time, but almost every time. And I do feel like that Three of Swords and the Lovers is trying to communicate the message from me to you that you may have a decision to make between a water sign or a fire sign. Could be even an earth sign. It doesn't feel like it's so much I need to focus on this half of the reading to tell you what sign it is. It feels like these last 6 cards, well, really 5 cards, and then 6 and 7. The 6th and 7th card are you, the Three of Swords and the Lovers. Like, you need to make a decision. I feel like there's somebody out there that knows they need to make a decision, or more, maybe holding on to something you're not supposed to, and it's restricting you in a love situation. That's what I feel here. That's for Gemini. Okay. How you doing, Stephanie? All right, let's keep rolling. We'll do Cancer. Whoever wants to come out. The moon. I like that moon picture. Oh, hell. You've been getting a current theme. Even when I read you, ooh, what are you chasing? Creativity. You're going to make a decision, doing something. Now, this could be 2 different stories. Some of you could have already made a decision. And if you've already made it, I'm just going to say it the way I feel it and the way I see it. I'm going to sum it up before I even pick up a card. All right. Cancer. If you're a Cancer sign and you've already made your mind up on a decision, you're probably right. At this point in time, I feel like with what I see laid out in front of me, you're probably right. I'm just going to say it for what I see it as. I'll show you the cards in a second. I want to get more on this. If you haven't made a decision, you've got a big-ass decision to make. If you've been struggling to make this decision, they're telling you, make this decision. And I just feel like with the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, and then the Ace of Swords, that Two of Swords surrounding the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands, don't let your passion get in the way of making a decision about the truth that needs to come out, is what I see with that. That's serious. Like, that to me is a serious message. If you're a Cancer sign, or it's in one of your moon or rising, if you have not made a decision on a situation, it's time. I almost feel like the way I feel about what I just said, if this decision isn't made, if it hasn't been made, what could potentially happen is more pain and sorrow for you. And I don't want to relay that on anybody, but that's how I see what's in front of me. And that dude, what is this deck? I mean, I got Angelina Jolie right here, right? Looks like Angelina Jolie. I got Brad Pitt right here. What's going on? Jesus. I'm just going to keep rolling. But here we go. All right. Clarify those two. Woo-hoo. One more, please. I got Nicolas Cage here holding the damn juice, the fruit, I don't know, the spike punch. Tell me that don't look like Nicolas Cage. All right, here we go. Well, let's go. So, Cancer, what I see here is you start out with a moon card. So for some of you, I think things are gonna be shown to you, or you're gonna realize situations that are going on. If you haven't figured out a situation with a potential fire sign, air sign, or a water sign, some of you probably have figured this out. Some of you probably have walked away. Okay, let's just go from there. The moon card. So there's something that I feel like there's 2 stories here. Some of you may have a situation that goes on where you're going to learn about a lot of stuff you didn't know that was happening. You're going to find out about it. That could be as early as the first couple of days in December. It could be it could happen the next couple of days in November. It could happen in December. Like up until the beginning of December, I feel for some energies of the sign Cancer. Five of Wands. So some of you are going to find out something, and it's going to cause a conflict. I feel two different energies when I read this. I feel like some of you are going to see a conflict for what it is, and probably already have. Some of you have already went through this. Others of you are going to go through this, is what I'm seeing. Could definitely be a water, fire sign, air sign. There's a lot of water and fire here. There is some air, not 3 air, but water, 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 and then a lot of fire and a little bit of earth. Thank you for the super chat, Kimberly. So I feel like you need to have a lot of strength. I think there was a lot of passion invested in this situation with you and this person. Or you could be getting the passion back and getting the strength back within inside of yourself this time, Cancer, because of secrets or fighting or conflicts of the past, something that might have already been released. The moon can also be about releasing things. So it could have been something that's been released. Some of you either had to make a decision on releasing this or already did make that decision releasing this. With that 2 of Swords there. Somebody either needed to make the decision or is going to make the decision. And when I look at the Ace of Swords, I almost feel like that card to me, when I read tarot, I'll just tell you, I'll just be blatantly honest with you. Not every time, but usually when I read this card, I feel like it's their way of saying the Ace. When I see the Ace of Swords, I think of the divine basically being like, if you don't take care of a situation and make a decision, we're going to show you the truth and make the decision for you. Almost like those bald eagles coming down with the angel. It's almost like if you don't do it, we're going to force it, is what I think of when I see that card. But it seems like something needed to change, or something did change. If you dealt with a fire sign or a water sign and it left you feeling kind of like stuck, or like left behind, I think the message here is to try to forget about that situation. With the Magician here being upright, I feel you're being told, you could also be a Gemini cusp, but I feel like you're being told to, just remember, everything that you want to offer, or what the universe has to offer you with that universal symbol above his head. I feel like you're being, almost like they're saying, like, we're here with you, we've got your back. Then I've got the Hierophant, and that's underneath the 5 of Wands. To me, this is like you're thinking like some battles just aren't worth fighting or dealing with anymore. So I'm probably going to put an end to fighting or dealing with some of these battles. Ace of Wands with the Lovers. You did get a lot of air as well. So it could be air, water, or fire for you. There's a lot of water though. I feel like you found out a secret. I just, if you didn't find out a secret, the message here for Cancer is you're gonna find out a secret, or you already did find out a secret and you walked away, or you're working towards walking away, because we're gonna get there. But what I see here is with the Ace of Wands, after the fighting, or the secrets, or the fighting or arguing that there was, somebody being very passionate about it, somebody having strength the whole time throughout a situation, somebody end up getting the truth or seeing the truth for what it was. Having to face it with the 2 of Swords, knowing they had to, might have made you feel a little off if this was you and not them. The Lovers underneath the Ace of Wands, I do feel like this is somebody that you were potentially really happy with, or that you wanted to have stick around, I would tell you. For some of you, there could have been somebody else. Could have been somebody else that got in the way. Three of Swords energy. Ace of Swords, death. Ace of Swords, death. Could have been, that's a complete ending to me. Something, the Ace of Swords, something was cut out of your life, or you had to cut something out of your life so you could transform with the death card underneath it. Something needed to be cut. Like cut out of the way. If it could definitely have been a water sign. A water sign might not have known how to make a decision about you as well. With the two of Swords and the King of Cups, they might have been very stagnant in making a decision about you, is what I'm seeing here. The Five of Cups. I just feel like somebody did this to themselves, or put themselves in this energy, and it ultimately it puts you in this mode. Cancer. I feel like it puts you in the mode where you're either going to have to make a decision on a situation with a person or persons, but it looks like person. It looks like the other person could have persons, is the way I see this. But it's like, I feel like you had to walk away, or know that the walk away was the healthy choice, and then there you are. You had to walk away, you had to move on. That's what I see here. You also may want to move. I do get that energy around you, like you want to move, for you to get the walk away and move together. Clarify those two for Cancer, and then we'll move on. Clarify those two for Cancer. Yeah, you're either just, I think you're either going to come to the realization that you're happy that you moved on, or that you knew you had no choice but to move on from a situation with somebody. Potential fire, water, or air sign. But definitely could have been a water sign, because even more water came out. But I've got the Four of Cups and the Six of Cups. I feel like if it's been something that's been emotionally draining, that's what you overcome, or that's what Spirit's working with you to overcome at this time. That's for Cancer. We're going to move on to Leo in just a second. Okay. Leo, I need to drink some water. Give me a sec, guys. Okay. Let's do Leo. You're getting it. You're getting it, Leo. What else is here for Leo? What do you want to show Leo? I feel like somebody could be fighting for your attention right off the bat, is what I'm seeing. Could definitely be a water sign. You have a lot of water here. Every card but one is water. First card that came out was air. More water. What the hell? What else is here for Leos? So I might as well just be holding the water cards. Well, we're getting air too now. me one more. I don't know if I'll do that. Yeah, I'll take it. Took it out, so go for it. Queen of Swords. All right, Leo, you start with the Queen of Swords. Somebody could want to kind of get your attention or be craving your attention the week ahead. Queen of Swords energy. Or you could be doing that to somebody, is what I see here. Also, with the King of Cups, I did feel like that was something, like when I first initially dropped these cards, it feels to me like somebody wants your attention, somebody's trying to get your attention, like, thoroughly, or trying to make sure that they have your undivided attention throughout the week ahead. Next couple of days and week ahead, something of the sort of that. King of Cups, facing the opposite way, you may not be so emotionally open or available to the situation. The only reason I say that, because he's very good and intact with his emotions, is because he's got his back to her. Like, yep, I'm gonna go over this way with that shit. That's what I see. So, and then it goes to the Page of Cups, and he's looking straight up at me. And then the Knight of Cups. Everybody's looking in a different direction from this person, from this Queen of Swords. With the Page of Cups, it's almost as if you're either trying to, you're either really thinking about rebuilding a connection with somebody, or somebody's thinking about rebuilding a connection with you, is what I see here. Knight of Cups. I do get like the feeling that you're either emotionally not invested as much as you normally would be in a specific person the week ahead, or somebody is trying to get your attention, get you to be emotionally invested in them. This might not pertain to everybody. Just take it if it fits you in the week ahead or 2 weeks ahead from now. The Death card is here with the Knight of Cups. I feel like something had to end. Something switched. Queen of Swords. It's almost as if I feel like you're not going to be emotionally available. I'm just going to say what I see. I feel like you may not be emotionally available in the week ahead, or maybe 2 weeks in the next couple of weeks. You may be kind of closed off emotionally. You also, I get the feeling around this Death card, you may spend a lot of time alone, or just feel comfortable being on your own, doing your own thing. Queen of Cups. Somebody definitely wants to offer you. There's so much water here. Could definitely be a water sign that wants to offer you something in the next week or two. I would say in the next week or two, it could definitely be somebody. And I feel like you want to do things on your own, or you're not really wanting to indulge in this person, because it looks like you know that if you do, it'd probably lead to fighting, disputes, or arguments that you just don't want to deal with. That's what I'm seeing here. The Judgment with the Two of Cups. Maybe you're trying to make a judgment call. Maybe you're realizing, I understand that this person's there, or that they're trying to get me to emotionally open up, but I don't want to emotionally open up at this time. I'm good. I made the judgment call because I don't want to deal with the conflicts. I'm sick of the back and forth, the unnecessary lack. Now, this could be you starting conflicts as well. And judgment can be made on your ass. So just be careful, Leo. But it didn't feel like it was you. I don't feel like you're the water. And I feel like I feel like you're ignoring them being the water, but I feel like there's a water sign that wants you as well. Like there's somebody that wants to offer you that, but that's you as well. And then the Death card being there, I feel like you're just like trying to like stay in your own lane, in your own cocoon, ignore things, kind of stay grounded, not really wanting to venture out at this time is what I'm seeing. I just don't feel it in the next week or two. If it has to do with a love situation, it may be something that you're just telling yourself, I don't know if I want to deal with this week or next week, with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Or the person you're dealing with is doing that to you. The next card out is the Three of Cups underneath the Knight of Cups. Somebody definitely thinks about wanting to open up an offer, whether you want to do this with the person you're thinking of or the person that is thinking of you wants to do this with you. But that Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups, somebody thinks about doing something or having fun with you or having fun in general. I do get like an in general, like somebody, I don't have any patience. I don't see any patience card, any slow down cards here. I feel like somebody wants to open up some passion. I feel like somebody's ready for some passion, like a passionate new beginning or start with the Ace of Wands. Somebody's looking for fun. Somebody wants to go out and have fun, whether it's the person you've dealt with in the past or it's you wanting to go out and have fun with somebody. And then I have the Four of Cups with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. So I definitely get this feeling that there's a water sign that dwells over you right at this time. I feel like there's a water sign that's been dwelling over you at this time. Typically, if I read into these cards, there's two ways I would see this situation. A water sign wants your ass bad, or you're all deep up in your emotions. It doesn't feel like you're deep up in your emotions at this time. Matter of fact, it feels like you're protecting your emotions in this reading. From somebody, a Queen of Cups that wants to offer you the emotions, whether it's a female or a male. I feel like you have a lot of passion or creative ideas that they want to come after, and I think they're dwelling on that with the Four of Cups. And water is all over your reading, so it could be potentially be a water sign that you've dealt with. Whoever it was, I do feel like there was somebody that you had a lot of conflicts with, arguments, or you just didn't get along. Maybe one person tried to, one up the other person. Tug of war. If you really look closely, they're pulling on a rope, like they're playing tug of war. Whoever this Four of Cups is, they really do want a victory, though, towards you. They want a victory with you you obviously are the fire sign. They want a victory with you is what I'm seeing here. Thank you again, Kimberly, for the super chat. I almost get the immediate feeling like this person's wondering if you're going to, I feel like this person's wondering, she's wondering, or he's wondering if you're going to take a leap of faith in their direction, or that's what they're wanting. And I feel like that's why you might tighten up your emotions the week ahead or the next week following. Or just not make them, you might not let them be so openly available to past connections. The Empress, the Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles. So this could be two things. This person either wants you to be their Empress, wants the Leo to be the Empress, or wants them to pick them up like the Empress, nurture them, take care of them, do things for them. Or this could be you trying to embody that for yourself. I feel both in that. I feel like that's both. I feel like the person you've dealt with wants you to nurture, take care of them at this time. Potential experience with a water sign, potential fire, but it looks like water. Could be air. There's air here too. There's like 3 or 4 air, but there's mostly fire and water. But with the Empress, there's some earth too, but there's not a crazy amount of earth. With the Empress, it almost looks to me like you're taking notice, and you're not really moving or doing much with the situation. I think somehow you know that it'll put you in this energy, and you're not willing to do that again. I just have this feeling like you're like, no, I'm not going to let this happen again, and you know that. I feel like you know it's almost like you know what lies ahead when it comes to a certain individual, or how they may try to pull the strings or try to pull strings on you like you're a puppet. It's not going to work. I see you looking, focusing on your stability, the Four of Pentacles, and I also see you looking in new directions or new places, new ideas, coming up with something fresh. Um, you I almost feel like whoever wants to come at you with their head down, their cup up like this, you're gonna have your back to them. I feel like you're gonna have your back to the situation, whether you're female, male, it doesn't matter. I feel like you're just gonna be like, no, I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna move into this direction. I'm gonna just head off into the sunset kind of energy, like see ya, sorry kind of energy. But that's what I see for Leo. Okay, we're gonna move on to Virgo. Just a second. Okay. If you could remember to hit that like button, it's greatly appreciated. Very helpful. Thank you for all being here. Okay. I'm gonna do Virgo after I get some water. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, what's here for you? What's here for Virgo? You get a totally different message. I like that. I like that. What else is here for Virgo? One, two, three, four, six, 6. I get that one. You get that one. Virgo, you got a good time coming for you. If you have a career, I would definitely keep focused on it. If it's not about a career for you, it's about another sign that's an earth sign that's like yours. Or just a brand new start because you walked away from something. I like your reading. Give me one more for Virgo. And because you walked away, I think you're going to have a lot of options. That's how I see it, Virgo. This is pretty sweet. Thank you, Jill Lynn. So, Virgo, you start out with justice. You know, I always think of Batman, but it's got justice. But you start out with justice. And it looks like you're going to have justice, or you've received. I feel like you already received justice. I feel like a lot of you already received justice in a situation where either you had to be a little harsh with your tongue with somebody else, or they were a little harsh with their tongue with you. And I feel like the scales are getting balanced in your favor at this time. I almost called you Libra because of the King of Swords, but I feel like in justice is Libra. Some of you could have been dealing with a Libra, small portion of you with those two cards being like that as well. But I do feel like whatever sign you dealt with, Libra, now I'm saying Libra, it's Virgo. Whatever sign you dealt with, whether it's a Libra or any sign for that matter, I feel like you're going to get justice. And I feel like you're going to get justice in a weird way. Like the way I'm seeing it is, I think you're going to put your money where your mind is kind of idea is what I see here. Like you've got the King of Pentacles with the wheel. The King of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Come on. That means you're going to have a lot of things start to shift in your favor with that Wheel of Fortune and that King of Pentacles. Right now, I would tell most Virgos out there, if there's some kind of career that you want to go after, or you've been thinking about trying to take on, it might be wise to go after it. With the King of Pentacles, the Wheel, love, this isn't really feeling like a strong love reading for you, because I feel like if somebody were to offer you love, I feel like it would be very childlike with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. They'd come in slow and childlike. Would I accept it? No, I wouldn't accept it. Next is the Nine of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. And Nine of Pentacles is underneath Justice. So I feel like you have a really good chance of bringing in more money and bringing in happiness, structure within inside of doing things right, having things turn out in your favor, way out on your side with justice above it. The Eight of Pentacles. I think there's going to be something. You may come up with something. There may be a thought. I get the idea of with this King of Swords. You may come up with some kind of like thought, whether it's the week ahead or throughout the end of the year, with a business or how to structure a business a little bit, or you're working on doing that now. I do think you're going to reap the benefits from this. With the King of Pentacles being on top of the Magician, it looks good for you. Things look like they're going to go in your favor. And then after that, you got the Wheel, and underneath the Wheel is the Ace of Swords, the Truth card. So it's, to me, it's telling you, it's literally, when I look at this, it looks like it's telling you that things are going to turn out in your favor. And I like that. And I have a feeling it has to do with if somebody tried to come in offering a connection slowly, Knight of Cups, or wondering if you'd accept an offer. I get the feeling to tell you for some reason, or if they tried a couple times, but it wasn't very. It didn't have any. I'm just gonna say it didn't have any balls. It didn't have any very small balls. All right. I don't know. That's how I see it. I feel like you walked away from the situation, like you just knew there was no growth there, and you're like, nope, I'm not dealing with this. I need to walk away from it. The best thing I can do for me is I can move away from the situation. I think that's what Virgos did. I feel like you moved away from a situation. Had to do with secrets and something of the past, because I have the Moon here with the Six of Cups. Had to do with a past connection. Somebody you probably really cared about at one time, but you moved away from it. It needed to go. It didn't serve. It probably served its purpose as a lesson. Lessons can still be blessings. And it puts you in a position where now you'll have many options ahead of you. But I think before you even entertain these options, you're going to really you're either going to end up finding another earth sign like yourself, and that's what you're going to be focused on, is what I see here. It doesn't look like you want to give a water sign a time of day, but it looks like either focusing on another earth sign or focusing on your career a lot, because of a situation that you weren't happy with in love. That's what I see. That's for Virgo. Okay. I'm going to do Libra. Hello, Juliet. Hello, Sandy Rose. Hello, Sierra. I don't know if I said hello, Sierra. I don't think I did. Wow. Okay. The next card, answer me if it's that or that. It's that. It's the way I thought. Okay. I'm going to take it the way I say it. I'm going to say it the way I see it. One more. Whew. Okay. Libra. What do I have for Libra? Libra, look at this. You start out with a Sun card right off the bat. Better days, happier things coming towards you. right? Right, that's pretty cool, Libra, right? Check this out. Then you get the Seven of Cups. Happiness coming towards you. You probably opening up your imagination or seeing the possibilities and options that you have. I'm also going to tell you this much. I was getting the feeling like it's a potential fire sign, could be Leo, or water sign that has your ticket next for Libra. And then, oh, as I was feeling that, what do you know? Who came out to show their ass? Libra did. Your own sign did. Justice came out. You may end up balancing things out down the road with a water sign, a fire sign, or starting brand new with a water or fire sign is what I see for Libra. Eight of Pentacles. I see you putting work in towards. I feel like you're gonna kind of balance putting work in towards a water sign or build towards a water sign or a fire sign. It's like such a. This reading is so. How do you say the word? Very repeating. It repeats itself over and over again. But there you are, and you're putting in the work. Earth kind of jumped in there. I feel like that's you putting in the work. Could be with a potential water sign or a soulmate connection. You're going to end up wanting to put in work with a soulmate connection. Could be water, or it could be fire. For some of you, it could be Earth as well, because there are 4 Earth cards here as well. But I think you're going to have to take a risk or take a leap of faith and choose a direction. Do I go with the water sign, or do I go with the fire sign? Is what I see here for you. And this feels like, I feel like you got that in the past, but it felt like that could be your future. And so did these 2 cards here that matched these 2 over here. The first 2 that came out right before you. And they came out in the same order. Water sign or fire sign. And then it did it 2 cards after. It came out with you in third, 8 of Pentacles, putting in the work and figuring out, do I want to put in the work with a water sign or a fire sign? Okay. And I feel like that's you. Like, you're looking up. This dude's looking up at the sun and the 7 of Cups. Like, which option do I choose? You may have multiple options. For some of you, you may have earth, fire, and water. Others of you, you may just, for some, I really feel strongly like you're going to have a decision between water or fire. Others, you may have a decision between all 3 signs. There is, other than your own card, there's no air here. If I had to guess what sign you would choose, I see a potential choice in water. Because you got water, 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 water. Hold on. Yeah, it beats fire. It does beat the fire just a little bit. But then you've got the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you're going to want to start to emotionally open up with your happiness. Excuse me. I did say this. I did say one thing wrong. I said that the order was the same. The order wasn't the same. The Sun card was the first card out. So it starts out fire, water, earth, back to you, Libra, earth. So yeah, you right at the top, if I really looked at it correctly, it's like you have fire, water, earth, water, fire. And that's, other than your own sign coming out, that's all that came out. So you have the potential for any 3 of the signs. But it looks like the one that'll be attracted to you, or that you may want to, I'm not going to say you may want to. I feel like the one that's attracted to you is going to, or want the attention from you. I feel like it's the water sign. I feel like it's the water sign. Like the water sign is going to want to open up the emotions, and they're going to want to come towards you, is what I'm seeing here for Libra. Justice, 10 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You may be struggling to see a connection work or balance itself out, or think it's too much work with a fire sign as well. That person's blindfolded, the other person feels like it's a burden. So there could be if there's a fire sign that had potential, that could kind of slip through. But then you've got the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Strong chance it's somebody that's very independent, or that's ready to offer that love status towards you, or that you're ready to do towards them. Definitely has high potential, no matter what sign it is, to be a victory, and be a victory in what? Look what you ended. A victory in a brand new beginning of new love. Libra, you got a good reading. You got a really good reading. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, how was everybody? I'm gonna drink some water. Open a new water bottle. Scorpio. Oh my God, Scorpio, please. I think the last time I did a reading for Scorpio, I think all I had to tell you was no about 8,000 times. So hopefully I don't have to say no once, other than the couple times I've just said it. Scorpio, what's the message here for Scorpio? Give me something good if you can. What in the hell? Okay. No. Clarify the top row, please. Somebody's juggling. I don't care. Somebody's juggling is what I see here. That's what I see. Somebody either juggled you, or you juggled them. It's one of the two. Didn't come off with a real strong offer of love either. Not so far, no. Moved away from offering love potentially. Yeah, stood your ground. 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Yeah. Somebody does want to communicate, whether it's you or them. You think about them with the 6 of Cups. How they think about you. But you keep it secret. Whoever's thinking about the other person keeps it in secret. Keeps it to themselves. Somebody wants to take the lead. Show me what's going to happen with that card. Show me what's going to happen. Okay. Okay. You got a long message I gave you, Scorpio. So, the Page of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles. I almost feel as if somebody is ignoring a situation, or pretending like a situation didn't happen. This guy looks as if he's blocking out a situation, not really wanting to face what had happened. It's like he looks like a young Johnny Depp, but I feel like he's ignoring the situation, or pretending like he doesn't see what's going on, or what had went on. And And I feel like what this person's ignoring is that they knew they were giving to too many parties at once, too many people at once. Somebody, that's a red flag to me. Whether it was a Scorpio guy who did this, or it was a female who did this to a Scorpio male, whatever the deal was. Whether Scorpio, somebody did this to you or you did this to them, this is what I see. Somebody was giving to another or giving to more than one. Not giving evenly and ignoring what they were doing. And then on top of it, I've got the devil. They knew they were being toxic or they were being sneaky. It's a weird energy that I have here. But it's like the Six of Pentacles with the Devil card. Somebody knew that they were either breadcrumbing a situation, not giving fully to a connection, and that they were being toxic about it. And every time I think they thought about this, they were very childish about it, or very demanding in a child manner, like very stuck in their way of thinking or their way of doing. This could be somebody you dealt with, Scorpio, or this could be you. I'm going to just take it how it may fit. That was acting like this. I get the weird energy on this reading where it's like somebody was trying to be patient with you, or you were trying to be patient with somebody that was not good for you, whether it was the Scorpio or the crosswatcher, whatever the deal was. And it's like it felt really toxic or heavy or just too much dark even. But it's like it wasn't so much that it was dark. It's that if you look at this person pouring the water and dumping the fire, it almost looks like this person that's trying to have patience right here with an individual who, you can't get a word in with, you can't get through. It's this person obviously wasn't going to change. This person has the mentality of somebody that I will not change. While this person over here, I feel like they were dumping the water in and dumping the fire in, but the water's touching before the fire. Why would the water be touching before the fire? I feel like this person got burned. I feel like this person got burned by this toxic individual. And I feel that way because they were giving too much emotionally and not showing enough passion in a situation. That's different. I've never really picked a card out like that. These are brand new, so that's just what I'm getting. But Two of Swords, somebody needed to make a decision on this problem. Five of Swords, there was a lot of conflicts or disagreements, or maybe you didn't talk for a day, 3 days, 5 days even, 7 at the max between the two of you. Whoever you dealt with, Scorpio, you or them, I feel like somebody made a decision about what's going on. They had to take the blindfold off in the situation. But I also feel like there was a lot of competition, or if there wasn't competition, there was a lot of ego. Not just ego in the way, but it was like some kind of, I'm going to go my way, you go your way. Like there's a lot of back and forth, ricochet, bouncing, like almost like pinball, like a pinball machine between the relationship. Four of Swords is next to the Five of Swords. Somebody really, I think this really messed with somebody mentally when they would try to rest or when they would go to get rest. Every time they would do that, they'd go back to this decision they need to make, or the Five of Swords wondering if they were wrong or right. There could have been a little bit of mental manipulation here as well to go from the 2 to the 5 to the 4 of Swords. Definitely has to do with a past love connection. Could have been Scorpio, you dating a water sign. Whether you did it, they did it, whoever did whatever, that's your story. If it is, it is. But it could have been a potential water sign here that you dealt with, or just somebody from the past that secrets came out with. Could have also definitely been air. You have a lot of air in the middle. Hell, it could have been air, water, or fire, because I say that, and then I look down and there's fire, fire, fire. 4 times, there's more fire than everything else, like all crunched together. But I do feel like there are secrets of somebody. I feel like whether it's the Scorpio that's watching this or the person that you're thinking about, Scorpio. Somebody's holding on to secrets of thinking about you in the past. Somebody hasn't really released you. That's what I see here. Next, Justice, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. All right. Whether you did this to somebody or they did this to you, Scorp. I don't know how the story went. It almost looks to me like whoever looked away from you or looked away from a situation, or were you blindfolded to a situation that they were looking away from towards you, or vice versa. That's what I see there. Also, Six of Pentacles, somebody trying to give and receive to too many at once. Underneath the Six of Pentacles is the Two of Pentacles. The balance was all effed up in this situation. It was all effed up. That was the problem here. And that's probably what, even if somebody was hoping to get justice, because that's down here at the bottom, if somebody was hoping to get justice towards a situation with the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, somebody still wanted to build or was trying to be patient to build with an individual, whether it was you, Scorpio, or them. I don't think it happened. It doesn't look like it happened. With the Three of Wands, looks like somebody headed out on a new journey, on a new path, on a new, towards a new area, or moved on in general with the boats, and at a distance. The Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords on top of it. For some, this is going to be this is what I see. I feel like somebody just made that decision a while ago. Somebody made a decision a while ago and decided, okay, I'm just going to let go, and I'm not going to hold on a lot of love for a situation. Something they were holding on to for a while. Once they stopped holding on to it with the Two of Wands and making a decision, they didn't have much love to offer with that Knight of Cups. Like, the love was, if they wanted to offer it, they'd offer it slow. I do think they think about you, whether it's a Scorpio whether you're a Scorpio thinking about the other party, or they're doing that towards you. That's what I see here. Seven of Wands with the Eight of Wands came out. I almost feel like somebody's really trying to stand their ground with wanting to open up emotionally, or slowly walk back that way towards the other person with that Seven of Wands there. Somebody's really trying to stand their ground. So if you walked away from them, you could be trying to stand your ground, or vice versa. Eight of Wands. You could hear from you could hear about this person traveling, or this person trying to communicate a message to you, or somebody of a friend. I'm getting the feeling could pass on a message towards you, or try to get your attention about this person, is what I see here as well. Next I have, give me a second, that's going to be loud. I have a water problem down here, so it's getting fixed. The Emperor and the Seven of Cups. Some of you Scorpios may have a potential fire sign coming towards you or wanting to message you as well, is what I see here. You go Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Emperor, and then to the Seven of Cups, options. And as far as your options go, I'm just going to tell you, I see water, I see fire, I see everything. Water, fire, air. Water, fire, air, earth. You have everything on the board. So you may have a lot of different options coming up ahead. There may be a situation that you had to learn from, or that you're either learning from a situation right now, or you had to teach somebody about a situation, or a judgment call that was made in the situation. Although I do feel like you think of somebody, could be a water sign, or a situation in a house situation where somebody, I feel somebody's holding on to the past. This reading feels like somebody's holding on to something of the past. Scorpio, whether it's you or whether it's them. Somebody's still holding on to something, not letting it go, still holding on to it, wanting to create it again. Childlike innocence, start of it, or thinking about how it started. That to me feels like somebody's thinking about how that started, with either you're doing that, towards that person, and that person's doing it towards you in their mind. That's what I have for Scorpio. All right, let's keep rolling. Okay. See you later, Cindy. Okay. Let me see. Sagittarius. It's too fast. We'll give it a second. I'll drink some water. Well, see a couple Sagittarius is in here. All right. So far, two. All right. What do we have for Sagittarius? Jeez, Sag. This is like a hope message. I like this one. So far. I don't know what to spell that way. But let's see. I'm only reading these upright tonight. Oh my Lord, I like your message. It's probably, there's been a good amount of, there's been some I've really liked, but this one starts with the Ten of Wands. Some of you could be feeling like there's been something you dealt with that was just too much of a burden for you. You didn't want to deal with it. It was just too much. With that Ten of Wands energy, I feel like I feel like you probably for a while now have been feeling like you've been carrying too much. Whether it's with friendships or deeper relationships, like you've been having to carry on too much, and I feel like you don't say much to people. That's the immediate feeling I get when I look down at that card. This definitely could have pertained to a love situation, could have happened to you more than once, but I do get that it's something that's probably definitely happened to you. Next card I have is the Queen of Cups, and with the Queen of Cups, what I see here is it seems as if I feel like you're wondering if something's going to change, or if you're going to want something to change or allow something to change. Here's what I'm seeing in that card. The Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Swords upright, you may have fast action coming towards you sooner than you think. Somebody may want to move slowly toward, not even slowly, might want to rush towards you, like rush in towards you. If I had to assume what sign I'm looking at, I would tell you either water or air, or could be, I would tell you water, air, or earth. There is fire here, but I feel like you represent a lot of the fire that's here. Maybe Leo, but it doesn't really feel right for me. Ace of Cups. Definitely have an option for new love to want to spring an action towards you. But it's like the message I see here is, are you willing to take the leap of faith towards that new love, or is that new love going to take the leap of faith towards you? It did feel like it was mostly you taking the leap of faith towards it. Like, are you really going to allow it to come towards you? The only reason I question that is because of the way she looks with that cup, and I felt like that was your energy, Sagittarius, the Queen of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. Right now, you have you're in a good standing point. I almost feel like anything you work with will work out in your favor. Taking a leap of faith, you could get very successful financially, abundantly. Your health could be doing pretty good going forward in the next month, which is kind of ironic if you live in my area because it's freezing here, so your health usually goes downhill. But it looks like things could pick up for you, whether it's at home, or in the direction you're heading in, whether it's at work or just being happy in general. But it has to do with you taking a leap of faith, and it could definitely pertain to a new connection. So keep that in mind. That's what I would tell the Sagittarius. Strength is underneath the Two of Cups. You may have to be really strong and dedicated to knowing that, like, even if you had to release a situation like that in the past, and you might be telling yourself you don't want it again, you may need to be strong at this time to tell yourself, why am I telling myself that? I almost feel like the message here is don't miss out on an opportunity that could arise in front of you because you think you don't want to entertain it again, is what I see. Five of Swords. Oof. That's under the Queen of Cups. Somebody could definitely have their back towards the situation, or just be tired of the competition, or thinking that things are going to change, or feeling like they can't win. Somebody could be feeling like they can't win in a situation with the Five of Swords under the Queen of Cups. Towards a love situation, possible soulmate connection. Somebody could feel like they're not getting justice, or they couldn't get justice, or get through to the person. Somebody could feel like the love situation they dealt with in the past was very toxic, and that's why they are not really focused on new love, because that Ace of Cups is above the Devil card, which is underneath. The Devil card is underneath the Ace of Cups. Justice is beside the Devil. When I look down at that, what I see here is it's almost like somebody's trying to. Somebody feels like somebody might have been thrown off balance by a relationship, and that's why I feel like the message I already gave you is you could block something else out that could come in towards you. But I feel like your message here is to take a leap of faith with the situation, especially if it's new. Page of Pentacles is here, Queen of Wands, and the Chariot. Page of Pentacles, starting out fresh, from the ground up, beginning, putting on those new shoes and running down that new path. Starting all over. I do feel like that is the message for you. Queen of Wands, passion. I feel like your passion is going to start coming back, but you've got to kind of start pushing it. Especially if there's an offer that were to come in, because the message you got here is that you're being told to move. So it's like build, open up, move, and trust your intuition, because you're probably going to be very, very on point with stuff. I would say going into the next month, from now into the next month, your intuition could be on point. There's something you had to walk away from, or that walked away from you. At this time, I feel like it's gone and it's time to move on. That's the message for Sagittarius. I don't know who that's meant for, but I feel like somebody needs to walk away, or did walk away, but they need to make sure that they've put an ending to an ending. That's the message. And if you've done the homework, if you've done that, just keep trusting your intuition. I feel it's going to build. You could be very psychic, or very, very, very good at wisdom, or learning something new, figuring something out that you didn't think you could figure out. Something of the sort like that I could see coming up for you in November. Or some Scorpios out there that are watching. Not Scorpios. Was it Scorpio? What side am I on? I lost my train of thought. Who am I doing? Sagittarius. I'm not on Scorpio. It's Sagittarius. Yeah, that's what I see for Sagittarius. Thank you, Sandy Rose. I forgot what sign I was doing. It got so good at the end, I couldn't remember who I was. So I was like, I know I said Scorpio. I'm like, I'm not on Scorpio. Okay. Capricorn in just a second. We'll do Capricorn. Hello, Laura. Hello, Cece. The hell's in my water? I don't know if I said hello, Pink Flamingo. Hello. Okay. Capricorn. Come on, Cap. Capricorn could want to travel or be traveling soon. Some Capricorns could want to travel or be traveling soon is what I'm seeing here. what I've got. Is Jack up in here? If you're in here, Jack, how you doing? Okay, let's see. Capricorn. Ace of Wands. The Tower. Maybe more for how kind of message do you get? Give me a little bit more. Capricorn, you could definitely be wanting to deal with a fire sign, or a fire sign wants to deal with you. It might not be for all Capricorns, but fire came out all over this. Like the majority of when I pulled is fire. You may walk away from them, or they may walk away from you. They think about you, think about walking away, or they did walk away and they won't. They think about why you walked away. It's one of the two. Hold on. A little bit more for Capricorn. That really showed itself again. I love when that happens. All right, so Seven of Pentacles. There's something that you built that you're focused on at this time. Something of the past that you've built that you're still focused on or studying right now. I don't really feel like it's a person as much as this. I don't feel like it's a person as much as I feel like it's success. I feel like it's a lot more to do with success. Three of Wands. Whatever the success is, it may have put you into a position where now you may be able to travel, or you may have the opportunity to travel, or you may just even feel like you need to travel for some reason. And put what you've been doing, if you can't take it with you when you travel, because some of you can't, I feel like you're just going to travel in general. Some of you, it's going to be towards what you were already building and established. Some of you may just want to travel because you want to take the time away from what you've built. Something that you were very passionate about. I feel like you want to, you either want to travel towards it or just travel in general. There's a lot of passion here, but there could have been a lot of back and forth, and this could have pertained to a fire sign that you dealt with, Capricorn. I've got the Tower here. I've got the Ace of Wands. So there was a lot of passion. Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, a lot of passion. Three of Wands, somebody wants to. So a fire sign could want to travel towards you, or you could want to travel towards a fire sign. But I've also got, there could be a fire sign that has a lot of passion for you, or you have a lot of passion for a fire sign. The Tower. There could be something that comes that abruptly ended between you and a fire sign. The Five of Wands. There might have been a lot of arguments, fighting between the two of you. And I almost feel like useless fighting. I don't know why I get the feeling to say useless fighting, but Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, somebody definitely decided, okay, I'm going to walk away, but I think they think about the situation a lot. I think it's emotionally draining them with the Four of Cups. Whether it's you, Capricorn, or them, like they feel emotionally drained by it. Then you've got the Ten of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Under the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Somebody really wants, I feel like the message I have here is somebody really wants the Ten of Cups, wants to be happy, but at the same time, they want to enjoy themselves. Like they want all this, but they're right now they're in they're emotionally attached to themselves because they were emotionally hurt and beat up from a situation, whether this is you, Capricorn, or who you dealt with. I feel like somebody's definitely really wanting to focus on themselves emotionally, even though they're telling themselves they want this. I don't think, honestly, whoever that person is, whether it's the Capricorn, I don't feel like it is as much as I feel like it's the person you dealt with. I feel like they are wanting this when really they know that they're in this mode. They're all about their own emotions and what they want at this time, not so much a family-oriented situation. They're indulging in whatever the hell they like. Um, and I feel like whether it's a Capricorn doing it or whether it's them, and it does feel like it's them, but I feel like it's keeping them in hangman mode, stuck. They feel stuck, bound, like tied to a tree on a situation, like they can't friggin' move, or know what to do as far as in the love department because of the way they're taking the actions towards it. The Tower with the Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, Strength. It could have definitely been a fire sign, potentially Queen of Wands, Strength card. It could have been a Leo. Could have been a Leo you dealt with. Could have been any. Could have been Sagittarius. Could have been Aries. But I would say fire sign or water sign for you. But you've got Strength and Queen of Wands together. I think somebody really had it out for you, or you really had it out for them. The Queen of Wands is underneath the Tower, and she's very compassionate, very caring. Very loyal, very smart. Um, I just think there was too much fighting, and somebody had enough and was trying to be strong or overcome the situation with the Strength card under the Five of Wands. Those two guys above the Five of Wands, they look pissed off at each other. Too much at each other's throat is another way of saying it. Eight of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody walked away because they felt like they could find their happiness somewhere else with somebody else, whether you did it to them or they did it to you. I do feel like it was done to you, Capricorn. I feel like they did it to you. That might not be for all of you, but it feels like it was done to. That's just what I'm getting. Four of Cups and the Magician. Somebody's holding on or dwelling on a situation that they should really see that is behind them, and they should be focused on what they have in front of them at this time. If they do that, they'll learn more truths about the past previous situation via the universe. Above his head, it's the universe telling him what's going on. Ace of Swords. There's plenty of truth here to come out. Somebody was probably cut out of the situation, whether it was a Capricorn, whether they cut you out or you cut them out. I feel like you might have been cut out of a situation. King of Pentacles. And I feel like this person went after money, or maybe that's your focus right now, is staying sturdy towards your money right now. That's for Capricorn. Hey, Jack. We're going to do Aquarius. I think you're it. I think you're the only one right now. Just you. There were mods earlier, but they had to go. What message is this? A little bit more for Aquarius. A little more for Aquarius. What the hell, Aquarius? What is up? Emperor. That's too many. Way too many. Wow, you got a lot of air here. Situation. It will get better. It will get better. Give me, clarify that one. Whatever it's meant to show up, clarify the last card. All right. Thank you, Melissa Reynolds. for the super chat. Okay, so the Chariot. I've got the Chariot to start with you, Aquarius. There's some kind of direction you want to head in, or there's something you want to build towards, whether you want to move in general, relocate, or if you or you just want to build something. Maybe you want to relocate or build a house. Three of Pentacles is all about building, and the Chariot's all about momentum or movement. So you could be wanting to build a home, or wanting to move in general, or move towards building something brand new. I feel brand new around that. You may, once in a while, you may self-contradict these ideas or think these ideas are stupid or foolish. I'm getting the energy about that with this, which is strange because I don't usually get that around the Devil card, but you may feel like the energy isn't right for you as far as making this move or building, like your thoughts. Like you come up with these ideas and then you tell yourself that they're not healthy, or they're not good thoughts that you're creating. Like you come up with something, maybe you tell a friend or somebody, and after you do it, it's almost like you don't move forward with it. And I feel like what you're doing is you're lying, cheating, or stealing to yourself. This may not pertain. This is like a very specific message. And there's two storylines here, but here's one. You could be lying to yourself about a situation and keeping it to yourself tightly with that Seven of Swords. This could have something to do with, since you were young, that you've done this or practiced this, or that a close sibling or family member knows that you're like that and do that. But I do feel like if you went after something that you're hiding, or you're holding tight to yourself, or lying to yourself about, or telling yourself one thing in the mind, being a little, not giving yourself enough credit upstairs, kind of. And I don't think it's something you do a lot, but I think somebody's been doing it frequently, or will start doing it in November. See this right here? It seems as if there's something since a kid that you wanted to work towards, that was probably being very financially stable and having a very nice big house. Having things the way you want, the dog, the home, look at, I said the dog, the home, the card after that's the Ten of Cups. Well, it's the last card, it's the second to last card. But it's, if I went down and to the side of all of these cards, the top row and the second row, and then I did two on the side in the middle, you have the Ten of Cups after the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you want the home, you want everything good. You probably wanted this for a long time. Five of Swords, you're probably not willing to. I think you're not willing to deal with any drama or battles at this time. It doesn't feel like you want to deal with any drama or chaos. I feel like you're staying away from drama or chaos at this time, being the sign of Aquarius. You're trying not to deal with it. You don't want to move towards it. You want to build towards changing the thoughts that you're thinking, or overcoming these thoughts to go after this new destination, this new place, or have the dream, like the dream home and family that you were looking for. Some of you might already have half of what I'm saying, but you're trying to get it all. You want it all, and you want it all right now, is what I'm saying. Three of Pentacles with the Emperor. You're being told to take the lead. You're also being told, Aquarius, that you have all the skills, qualities that you need to be successful in this adventure. I would say, yes, this is for entertainment factors, but if there's something you've always wanted to do, Aquarius, I would go after it now. Take the authority, take the reins on it. Look who comes out next, the King of Swords. He doesn't bullshit. This guy gets shit done. He wants to get something done. He's going to come in and he's going to get it done. You may be trying to become in that strength of, okay, I'm gonna go with this decision. I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna trust the truth of it, or that it's ready for me, that it's right for me. This might have taken. Thank you, Melissa Reynolds, for the $20. This might have taken great strength for you to recognize. With the Nine of Cups, I feel like this took a lot of strength, or a lot of I don't use this word attribution. I don't even know if that's the right word for this, but I just heard the word attribution. Or just like doing so. Hold on. This is going to make you feel a lot more comfortable. Look at this. It's almost like you really need to pick a direction. If there's a thought process you've had, I feel like something to do with your thoughts. If there's something that you thought wasn't good for you, and this doesn't necessarily, this for some of you, this may resonate with relationships, but I feel like if there's something that you do or cycle in your head or come up with an idea, but then you negate the idea, you might want to stop doing that. Just because there's something I think that could come out well for you, especially with you to get this. You got the Truth card, you got the Ace of Swords. It's almost like divine intervention right there. Then you need to have strength with the situation. Then you got the Nine of Cups. It's going to make you feel extremely emotionally fulfilled. It's going to bring you into what you were looking for, the Ten of Cups. And what's above the Nine of Cups and to the left and top of the Ten of Cups? The Ten of Pentacles. It's happy home. That's happy family. And you achieved this right. I just read for somebody and they had it like this. And I think it was Capricorn. They had this backwards. And I'm like, that's not how, no. But it's looking good. I do think that somebody is holding on to memories of the past as well, whether it's you or the person you dealt with. They're trying to balance that out of the equation, whether it's the Aquarius watching or your crotch cross watcher, whatever. But I feel like somebody's trying to. This is what's cool about this. I literally had this card sitting there last after the Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Somebody felt left out on the cold. This was on the bottom of the deck. I shuffled a little bit. It fell right back out. Like, nope, you come in. I'm like, this is the card, buddy. This is the card. Two of Pentacles. Somebody's juggling or not letting go from feeling left out in the cold, whether it's the Aquarius in this reading or it's the person you dealt with. It was over a lust situation or something that ended, and it probably ended and was a very big heartbreak. To me, that's a heartbreak. The Lovers in reverse is lust, and this guy can't even look up because he's got his face in his chest because his heart's so broken. Whether it's you as a female or a male, that's what potentially happened here. Clarify. Somebody may have headed out on you or took off on you and left you behind with secrets, not telling you everything, or somebody headed off in a new direction and left you behind and kind of in the dark, in silence, is what I see. I think you've been trying to overcome it. I see the Four Swords at the bottom of the deck with sleep or rejuvenation. I feel like you've been trying to overcome it, or whether it's meditation or doing something, you've been practicing or trying to get the balance back in your life with a love situation. Two of Swords here. It's probably been very hard or something that you've had to make a decision with, and you've been really focusing on the patient factor of it, as hard as that can be for any sign. King of Pentacles, you may also be focused on your money at this time. That may help you get that person off your mind, get you out of the Four of Cups, and make it easy for you to make that final judgment call of walking away. That was for Aquarius. I gave you a little bit extra. Okay. Let's do Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Bye, Jack. See you later. Might answer questions after I do these. Might answer some questions if anybody wants questions answered. I might answer a couple questions. I haven't done it in a while. Let's see for Pisces. Let's hear for Pisces. What else is here for Pisces? Oh, Pisces, what's going on? Holy shit, this is a stand your ground reading. Tired of standing your ground reading. Seven of Swords, tired of feeling left to carry everything or carry all the weight, and maybe in a love situation of the past. Two of Cups, maybe you're taking on too much in a love situation. That could be what's going on for some Pisces out there. Or knowing something from the past is done and over with. Two of Pentacles. You may want to communicate with somebody from the past, or somebody from the past may want to communicate to you. They also may be wanting you to travel towards them, or you may want to travel towards them, Pisces. I see that at the end of this reading. Somebody has a lot of emotion for the situation, and the emotions is about stability, because I've got the King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Somebody feels like their emotional stability is with you. Okay, so I have the Ten of Wands. Pisces, I feel like there's been burdens around you, or been a lot you've been carrying on your shoulders at this time. I feel like as far as justice goes, it just feels like the scales haven't been able to get balanced in your favor. I get the immediate energy around Pisces, like I've been standing on my own, I've been carrying on too much weight by myself. I almost feel like you're willing to take a risk or a leap of faith on your own with it, but I feel like I get like really tired energy, like you're tired, like I'm tired. Could even be tired because it seems as if it's something you have to take on all yourself. You have to be the one to nurture the situation, take care of the situation. If there are kids involved, I would tell you, I feel like if you take care of kids, I don't feel like you get much help from the other person. Two of Cups reversed. And then the Six of Cups reversed. To me, that's a double no, like the other person does not help you. Then I have the Star card, the Emperor, the Strength. If there's something you've been wanting, you have a good chance it's coming to you, or you're going to go in the direction of what you want. You're going to take the reins on that situation, which is very good. That's pretty healthy. It's starting to turn around a little bit. I do feel like you've had to be very strong about this, though. I feel like very strong, like endear a lot, endure, however you would say that. Have to take on a lot with the Strength card and the Nine of Wands. Because, I mean, you go from the Seven of Wands, fighting off everybody else, standing your ground, to the Strength card, to the Nine of Wands. Could be with a fire sign, definitely a fire sign or a fixed sign, is what I see here. I feel fire or fixed. I feel the need to say fixed for some reason. Then I've got Seven of Swords. I don't think you're paying any mind to anybody that's not treating you fairly, or if you feel like you're not being treated fairly, you're ignoring it, and you're just like standing on guard with it. You're not really having it, is what I would say at this time. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I feel like somebody was juggling you in a situation they shouldn't have been juggling you in. I feel like you were being juggled in a Two of Cups situation. Could have been potentially with a water sign or an earth sign. They were juggling you with Pisces. Could have been any sign for that matter, but it could have been water. You were juggling them, they were juggling you. Something of the sort is what I see here. Two of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. This person was good at doing it too. This person was good at pretending and communicating to you like they weren't doing two things at once. When it came to communication, they know how to turn it off, or they knew how to keep you, even though this person's not blindfolded, that person damn well knows what they're doing. Look at her face. She knows exactly what she's doing with that juggling, where that person's like, I know how to communicate my way out of this mess. That's for you, Pisces. Two of Wands. I feel like you're trying to discover new ground, new territory, new excitement, new direction. Also, King of Cups, I feel like you're trying to become emotionally stable within inside of yourself, or within inside of a situation in a home setting as well. Okay, give me a little more for Pisces. A little more for Pisces. You will get the judgment you're looking for. Things will probably work out in your favor. You have judgment. I do feel like things are going to work out in your favor. There's going to be a judgment made in the situation. Clarify the judgment. You may need to rest or relax or do things that really keep you calm for a while. It might not come in extremely fast. But wherever you're trying to head towards, I've got two things here. Whatever you're trying to head towards, Pisces, it could end up happening. I feel like you're being told, like, you're going to get the judgment. Take a breather. Take a step back for a minute. It will help you. I also feel like you're being told, Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. Somebody has passion for you, or they want you to come towards them, or they want to go towards you. Could definitely be a fire sign, because I've got the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. Somebody slowly wanting to move towards you as a knight, and then a King of Wands, somebody really like all about it. And he's staring at that Knight of Wands like, I've already made up my decision. And then you ended with the Eight of Wands, Pisces. Somebody wants to, this is like Cupid's arrow. Somebody could want to send you a love message, or want to reach out to you, call you, text you, message you, or you could be feeling that way about somebody. I feel like that's what you're going to be going through in the month of November. And somebody wants to rush in. So now the Knight of Swords is here, but they're trying to be patient. Why? Three of Pentacles. They're not sure how to build on a situation with you, or you're not sure how to build on a situation with them. Temperance is upright, but then the Three of Pentacles, and I was going to do everything the other way. Somebody's stuck. Somebody's definitely stuck. They're slowly building with you. Even though it came out reversed, they want to build with you, but they're struggling on figuring out how to, or if you would even give them the opportunity to build with them again. Could definitely be a fire sign, could be another water sign. The Hangman could be earth, but I feel water or fire. For you, the Hangman, they definitely feel stuck. That is the reading for Pisces. You all made it through. I got 111 likes. Thank you all. Thank you all. Not bad. Does anybody like a question answered? Would anybody like a question answered? Maxine. How you doing, Happy Sag? Maxine. I'll give you a couple cards and see what the cards say. What sign's coming towards Maxine? If any, in the next 3 months. Clarify that for her. One more for Maxine, please. One more for Maxine. One or two, maybe. We'll see. What depends on what comes out. Ugh, hit my lap. And hit the ground. Ugh. Maxine. You're welcome. Four of Cups. I just need two more cards. Fire. Okay. Who won? Who won? Who won? Who won? Fire or water for you, Maxine? If there was any potential sign to come towards you, it's somebody that's thinking of you of the past. It's somebody that slowly wants to open up towards you. Six of Cups. It's somebody that definitely thinks of you from the past, or you think about them from the past. It's a lot of past tense energy. The Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups. You might have known them for quite some time as well, I'm getting. that's just for you. If it's water, that's the deal. If something was new to start, it'd start off real slow. I wonder if you would even trust it or make a decision on it, because you have the Page of Wands in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse. So I almost feel like you wouldn't know if you want to entertain it, and you'd be stuck on making a decision for a little while. I do think you would come around to it, and you would take that option on if it was a potential fire sign. So you have a potential fire sign or water sign from the past. I see past water sign, future fire sign that you may be hesitant with. Okay. Thank you, LZ Fan 99. Hey, Leon, what's coming towards me from now to the end of the year? Let's find out. What's coming towards LZ Fan from now to the end of the year? Okay. Show me the answer, please. You may have some. I do. I'm just going to say what I see. I'll get you next, Jill. Thank you. But I'm just going to give you what I see. Holy shit! I'm going to give you what I see. So this is just this is what could potentially happen. And I'll give you a little bit of bonus. I'll give you a little bit of bonus. But this is for LZ Fan 99. Three of Cups reversed. Somebody that you think about or that thinks about you, where the love hasn't been there for a while, of the past. Somebody of the past could be a water sign, could be an air sign, earth sign, water, air, earth. That's what I got here. Definitely could be air or water, is what I see. But Three of Cups reversed. It's almost like something you both let go of wants to reignite throughout the end of the year. Somebody wants to open up a connection that they had with you in the past. That's what I see for you. Nine of Swords, I feel like you're coming out of the energy of it bothering you as well with the Nine of Swords reversed. Page of Cups, this person may come in with a slow message towards you, a message. You could get a text, a social media hit from this person as well. Eight of Cups, if they walked away from you or you walked away from them, no matter what happened, somebody was left behind, because what came up next was the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, but I feel like somebody wants to renew this. Let me see what cards come out after saying that. Page of Cups. So I feel like somebody wants to come back towards her. Can you show me anything? Thank you, Sandy Rose. Either you or them, I'm getting as well. Like somebody feels like they don't, like the options pass them, or they don't have a chance for this option. The Magician, somebody's being told like to remember they have all the skills, tools, abilities to believe in themselves. I almost get the feeling like either you or that person somebody doesn't feel good about a situation. Like they don't trust the situation as far as, is this person with another person? Star card, like they don't see wish fulfillment here, or it could have been that bad. They might have put you through so much work here to where you don't want them back. But I don't feel that as much as I feel like either you're worried about them being with somebody or they're worried about you being with somebody. Could be him, because I keep looking at him too. The dude that wants to come in with a message. So whoever was left out in the cold, I feel like it's that person. Whoever was left behind, I feel like they don't trust a love option here. The Star card reversed, they don't see any changes coming up. The Queen of Wands, their heart isn't really open to it. Seven of Cups, they may also think the person's a player or has many options. This could be you thinking that person is a player or has many options right now. Well, if you did reconcile with one of the two of them, it'd probably be a lust situation or sex bound with the Lovers in reverse. What else is here? Continue to trust your intuition, the High Priestess. Your wisdom is guiding you in the direction it needs to. You're coming out of the Eight of Swords in the situation, which is very healthy as well. LZ fan, I'll give you one or two more. Give me a little more for LZ fan, 99. Nine of Cups. Keep taking care of yourself emotionally. If you keep taking care of yourself emotionally, you're going to reach what you're looking for, and that's the Ten of Cups, that the happiness with a partner or a new beginning in general. I don't know what signs you said you were with, but somebody wants to message you. Somebody wants to message you. They're just not doing it. The Chariot reversed and the Eight of Wands. Somebody's afraid to like come back towards you. This whole thing down here was like they don't want to come back towards you, or they think that they're wasting their time. Whether it's you, your energy I'm getting, or theirs, that's what I see. Thank you, Michelle S. Yeah, Michelle, the last retrogrades were ridiculous. They were tough for everybody. Let me see. I think somebody else asked a question. What's your heart telling you? Put my question in the chat. Thank you, Leo. Oh, yes or no? Yes or no questions. These I like. If you haven't seen my channel in the past or looked at many of my stuff, and I can do it beyond yes or no, but after you read that much tarot, if I keep doing it all for a while, it gets tiring. But yes or no, I do use pendulums, but I do it a little different. All right, so just bear with me, everybody. I'm reading her question. Sandy, watch how you feel by like November 13th. For some reason, 13-1-3. That's what I got to tell you. It's you'll feel a lot clearer, a lot better. I feel like it's already starting on its own with that, but watch. Is she fine intuitively? Is she fine intuitively? Is she fine intuitively? No or yes? No or yes? No or yes? No or yes? Yeah, you're fine. That's a big yes. But I'm not even going to challenge it because I trust your question enough. I'm going to do this though. Was she correct about the first part of her question? I don't know. Let's see what it says. Was she correct about? I do know, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let it do it for you. Yeah. So if you were feeling a little out of whack during the retrograde or throughout the month, the end of September into October, it's not going to stick around. And by the 13th of November, you may feel very comfortable again. More comfortable than it'll be more very noticeable. I think around right before the mid month of this upcoming month is what I was grabbing. 1 and 3. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think a lot of it could have just had to do with the retrograde. Like the what that did to me made me tired, but it didn't just make me tired. It put me in a position where like There were days I could have challenged it. I didn't even want to. I didn't even want to. Like, why am I going to challenge anything? I just didn't want to. Yeah. Whatever comes up regarding land sale, thank you. Okay. Jill Lynn, land sale. It's going to take a while. I'm just going to tell you it's going to take a while. I'm going to tell you it's going to take a while. That's what I got for you with the land sale. I've got Page of Cups reversed too. Somebody may not really be all that emotionally attached to getting it like done. If there's somebody that with a land sale that like a buyer may cold feet, they may have cold feet. I'm going to tell you. Also, the Wheel of Fortune, it will get done. It will get done, but with the Wheel of Fortune being upright, but I feel slow. And then I asked right after that card, will it get done quick or not? And I got no. 7 of Wands reversed, 9 of Wands reversed, the Empress reversed. Like, no, no, no. It's going to take a little bit of time. The Knight of Pentacles came up upright, slow action. But there will be a victory. There will be a victory, but this could take quite a bit of time. I don't think it'll be this year. You'd be lucky if it's this year. Could be next year. Will it be this year? I don't feel like it's this year. Will it be this year? What I get is no. I do get next year. There's a good chance on the sale. This year, no. Tell you next year, would it sell next year? Would you have a good chance next year? Yeah, I would tell you yes. Okay. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. All right. Either somebody's like dragging their feet on it, not emotionally attached to it, or they are something that I was getting something with potential problem with paperwork as well. Like somebody's not digging in kind of energy. And I do feel like it's not going to go throughout the rest of the year, but next year, I feel like it's going to sell next year, and I feel like it's not going to be that deep into next year. Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe it'll sell even 18 to 22 months. What are you saying? I don't know. 18 to 22 months. I wasn't paying attention to the comments. I usually don't when I do that. But let me see if somebody else asked a question. What is Scorpio? What is going on? What is going to happen with me and my Miss Green Eyes? Yeah, I'm just going to give it to you. I asked what kind of that is going to happen. Explain that. I don't like to give news that I don't like, but there's a good chance it's a no. There could be a judgment call that's made with you and the Scorpio, a judgment that gets made that either you make or he makes. Um, Page of Pentacles, somebody is still wanting to build on this situation, whether it's you or the Scorpio. The Hermit, though, somebody needs to go in and do some inner healing. Somebody really needs to do some inner healing and trust their intuition at this time. If it doesn't seem like it's meant to fit, then it's not going to fit. You can't force it. It just won't work, kind of is what I see there. But I got the Page of Swords reversed with the Knight of Swords. It's almost like somebody's ignoring somebody, and then once it's almost like the Scorpio starts to ignore you, and then you start to ignore that he's ignoring you, and then start focusing on what you want emotionally is what I see here. It's a weird message. I got the page of Swords reversed with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. You could be coming out of feeling like comfortable with taking over your side. I don't feel that as much as what I first said. It feels like to me like he may be ignoring you, or if you decide to reflect and go in, or if he's supposed to do that. Whoever's supposed to go in, somebody's going in, the other person is ignoring them. And then I feel like I feel like you might mirror what he does, and then you might start emotionally focusing on yourself or what you feel happy with. Nine of Cups to the Queen of Cups. Like you'll start putting your emotions where you want them. You won't trust it either at a certain point. The full reverse, I don't feel like you'll trust taking a risk in that direction. I think you'll start trusting your intuition, even if at times he made you feel like he was going to rush in towards you. I do see there's a lack in communication between the two of you going down the road or forward movement with each other. I see you getting over the situation, and I see that as far as a celebration, Three of Cups was in reverse. There's a good chance it's a no. That was for Miss Green Eyes. I don't know what this is going to say. I like doing the mediumship work more than the tarot, but everybody likes the tarot because it's visual and it takes work to do either one. But I'm going to question it with this. I have no idea what it's going to say. I mean, I could check. I could cheat right now, but I don't want to. I just want to see if this said no. I want to see what this says. What's the answer for what I'm about to read? What is going to happen with my Scorpio for Miss Green Eyes? Is it a yes, they're together, or is it a no? Is it a yes or no? You don't have to match what's in front of us. What is going to happen? Will they get back together? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Or stay together maybe kind of deal, but it's like if you're worried about getting back with this guy, you're getting a strong no. I'm gonna be real with you. You got a strong ass no. You got the cards to say no. The pendulum said no. I didn't even try to ask the damn pendulum or ask ahead of it. I wanted to. I love asking ahead. I love asking ahead and then watching it. I don't know. I got used to it over time. But. Okay. Michelle S. super chatted you. I'll take cards to two, just one. Okay, Michelle S. I think I answered Michelle S. Didn't I? Maybe not. Let me just double check. Yeah, I was talking to Michelle S. Did you have a question, Michelle? Michelle, did you have a question? Then I'll answer probably a couple more questions. Beauty Way Tarot. I think you said a super chat earlier. How is Sebastian doing? You're going to make me do the other work. I mean, I can ask the tarot, but I'm going to do it the other way. Hold on. Hold on. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm looking for your question. How is Sebastian doing? Beauty Way Tarot. I like to gaze into the question, get lost in it for a second. All right. I get that he's not doing bad. Like he's not bad. I get that he's doing well. He's doing good. he may have something. I don't know if it's what the fuck's going on with the stomach area, but something with his stomach and to the side of his stomach I'm getting. But I don't know if that's like liver or pancreas, like something to the side of his stomach could be bothering with him. But aside from maybe having a stomach thing going on with him, um, I want to say like I don't know if it's intestines, if it's liver, or if it's like pancreas. There's something in there that's bugging him, and I know it's to the. I feel like it's to the side. Um, how is he? How is Sebastian doing? Could you show everybody how? Is he good? Is he good? Is he good? Is he good? No, yes. Sebastian doing good. This is for Beauty Way Tarot. Sebastian doing good. Sebastian doing good. Yeah. I'll get to Michelle. I was just saying. I was just saying. Yeah. You get yes. Sebastian's doing good. But I do get this. I got like this pain in my stomach in a weird spot. So and it was to the side. He could have stomach problems. And I don't always intentionally feel other people's pain. It has happened though, where I'll feel something and then I say it, and then somebody's like, "Yeah, see what the fuck's going on with them." Um, hmm, I wonder if you would. I don't know if you're in contact with him, but I wondered if he would tell you. I mean, anyways, let me see. What was her question? Thanks for all you do. What's the intense shift I feel like? Oh, okay, so you did have a question. What's the intense shift I feel lately? It gets unsettling at times. 3 of Wands. Anything else for Michelle? Clarify the last one for Michelle. Michelle, I was get. I don't know if you're very the type to get anxiety or worry much. Just kind of getting that. Like that could be a little bit of it before the cards. Um, but aside from that, what the cards say is there's something that you were saying you felt off. What's the intense shift lately? Libra came up. Justice. The balance is off. 5 of Wands. Conflicts. Could be inner conflicts that you're dealing with that just feel off or don't feel correct in a situation. Something that might have made you have to feel real strong about. It does go into love. Bear with me too on that. Something you might have had to be really strong about, but it feels like there's been an imbalance Five of Wands, it could have a lot to pertain with you being strong. Then look what comes out again. You had to be strong. The balance is coming back. The Six of Pentacles came out reversed, which means you're getting the balance back, or things are coming back in order. You may also have the opportunity to travel, or travel may be something that would be good for you at this time. Even if you've been blocking taking a travel or heading in a direction, if you've thought about it but you stop yourself from doing it, if you're blocking yourself or telling yourself no with your intuition, you should probably listen to your intuition a little bit more on taking that, going in that direction, going somewhere new, traveling somewhere new. Just could be a straight up vacation for you. It could just be wanting to do something, but then you hold back. King of Pentacles came out in reverse. If you feel like it's because of a money situation, or you don't want to spend all that much money, it'd probably take your mind off of a situation that didn't go so hot. A love situation where the love is reversed. Nine of Wands reversed, Six of Cups reversed, Nine of Swords reversed. You are overcoming a situation in love. You are overcoming a situation in love or with a partner, most likely, that might have really messed with your head and made you feel like you couldn't trust situations. My wrist is itchy. Put you in thoughts of the past. The retrograde could have also done that to you as well, Michelle. I would tell you to focus on your intuition this time. Get that intuition. Focus on that. Listen to your intuition very intuitively or strongly, or try to connect with it. That could be where you're feeling a little off, or wondering about what's going on with the shift, because it's like you had this reversed and you had judgment reversed. Like your intuition and the judgment, it's in the reverse position. There's two things. You could be working your way towards getting your intuition to spike into what you need, but it doesn't feel that way to me. It feels more or less like you need to really focus on listening to this, and then this will turn upright where the judgment is made. I don't feel it the other way. This card was important for you. Do something for yourself. Go out and venture somewhere. Go somewhere nice. Do something that makes you feel like it's going to level you out again. You already started to do some of the work, but then it seems like you fell right back into it. But it seems like you put something on your mind of the past. That's why. That's what I get. Okay. 1 second, LZ fan. We're going to do WT. What's next for me? What's next for me? You may have a slow offer down the road. This is for WT. You may have a slow offer down the road. Right now, you have some decisions to make, though, or some decisions that there may have been some decisions that took you a while to make with the Two of Swords. Usually when it's reversed, you've already come to the conclusion you have to make them, and you've already put in the work or started to put in the work on making those decisions. I feel like you've already started to put the work in, but I do think it pertains to a love situation that still lingers a little bit with the Five of Cups reversed. Not very bad. Like at the very tail end of it, I think you're still holding that tightly within inside of yourself in a situation. Now this could be you, or this could be the person you're like that you dealt with, but it feels like it's probably you because I was asking about you, the Hermit. Maybe a little more inner work that needs to be done. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe whatever. Once you start doing any like yoga or meditation or anything you do to like to amp up, to get rid of stress, what I see here is you're going to learn very fast with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and going right into the Hierophant. It's almost like there's going to be something new you learn quickly. You're going to pick up something new quick and fast. And then you may struggle because you learn it so quick on balancing it correctly at first. Potential signs: water, air, or earth. There is fire here, but I feel water, air, or earth for you. Three of Wands is after justice. Just don't let anybody try to come towards you with conflict in the next couple months or throughout the rest of the end of the year. I won't let anybody come towards you with conflict. Ignore the conflicts. Trust yourself with decisions, especially because whatever you needed to get over with the Ten of Swords, whatever you needed to leave behind you, you've completed it with a Four of Cups reverse. I just told you the truth with the Ace of Cups upright. King of Swords. This is where I feel like somebody could come towards you, and it feels like air with that Ace of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, Earth. Earth or air. Excuse me, Earth, air, or water. But you have the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Empress. Somebody wants to come in with an offer. Could definitely be an air sign or a water sign. Could even be Earth. But I feel like the Earth is you. I feel like it's going to be for you like an air or water sign that wants to entertain you in the future. I feel like that's what you have coming for you. An air or a water sign. With the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, this person to be very analytical, very smart-minded, very good with their words as well. Could even have a pretty good built, be very boxed off shoulders. Knight of Cups. They're going to want to come in offering you something. It's just not, I just don't see it being right away. This could take a while before you see that. The ending of this, when you wrote what's next for me, somebody wants to entertain you, but it could be a while. And I see there's a little more work you're doing towards the last relationship. What you're doing is good, as long as you ignore this shit. As long as you ignore that, you're doing everything good. Keep your back away from this. That's not healthy. And I don't like this 5 because it's mirroring the other 5, which makes me believe somebody's trying to pull you in a direction to keep you from changing, or to get you to look, instead of looking that way, to look at them. When it's like you want to release that. And if you trust yourself in that situation, you know it was unhealthy for you, or the fighting wouldn't stop, or the ending hurt too bad that you needed to move on, well, with the Four of Cups reversed, you probably made the right decision to move on, and you were probably just told the truth by the divine or by the timeline here of somebody new wanting to come towards you. I do feel like it could be air, with justice above Ace of Earth or air, water too. You feel more like I feel like you're more the Earth I'm picking up in the cards now. So yeah, so I'm going to stick with air or water for you in the future. Okay, what do we got? Sierra PayPal, what's coming towards her in the next few months? Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sierra, what's coming towards her in the next few months? Someone new or old? I'll go to the bottom real quick. Sierra, would you rather cards or would you rather me channel it? You tell me. You let me know. I can channel it or I can pull cards. I'll shuffle till I see your answer. Payless Sierra PayPal. What's coming towards her in the next few months? You hear, Sierra? You can channel it if you want to. Okay. New or old for Sierra? Give me 1 second. I'm looking for her name. There it is. Okay. Let's see how this works. Sierra. I'm not getting somebody from the past. No. Past, probably not. Somebody from the past reach out to Sierra. Somebody from the past reach out to Sierra the next couple months, like a month or two. I would tell you no. I'm not really getting old energy. Does she have anything potential for somebody new to start talking to her, for her to start talking to a new connection in the next couple months? Hold on 1 second. There's a potential of somebody new. I don't know if that'll be long term though. I don't feel like it'll be that long term. Could you show the answer? Is there a potential of somebody new for Sierra? Is there a potential of somebody new for Sierra? Is there a potential for somebody new for Sierra? It's definitely, and I would say 2 to 5 months. I don't know why I get the need to tell you, and like my hand got in the way. Put my elbow down. I don't know why I get the need to tell you 2 to 5 months. Will it be within a month? Will it be within a month? Could you answer the question, Pendulum? Will it be within a month for Sierra? Will this connection start within a month? Will this connection start within a month? Probably not. Could there be something that sparks within a couple months to 5 months, within 2 to 5? Could she meet somebody in 2 to 5, or start like getting comfortable with somebody in 2 to 5? It's a good chance 2 to 5. That you could meet up with somebody or meet somebody. I feel somebody new within 2 to 5 months, and I don't know if it'll go long. I don't feel like they'll stick around. I'll give you a little bit more. Will the person, I'll wrap it around my finger too. You know, bring this down. Will the person stick around? It's going to be hard to do it with like no string, but it's all right. Will the person stick around? Will the person stick around? Yes, no. This is for Sierra, the new person that she meets. If she does meet somebody new, will they stick around? Will they stick around? No or yes? Yes or no? Yes or no? Oh, it's not giving me, it's telling me maybe. You're getting maybe. I can't give you yes or no on that one. It doesn't want you to know. I'm telling you, I don't think they're sticking around. The pendulum's like, I'm not telling you. You straight up got, when you get it like this, when you get it sideways, it's maybe. When it goes counterclockwise, it's no. When it goes back and forth, it's yes. If it goes left to right, it's no. The only maybe is this. When energies interfere with it, this thing shakes like hell. When it's like other energies are trying to interfere with what I'm asking. And it doesn't usually happen with my clear quartz. I'm not clear quartz, my the white one. Can't think of what it's called. It doesn't usually happen with that one, but it's happened with others. Okay. Okay, who's next? General message for LZ, man. Need to know from the universe or guides. I feel like they need to tell you to take your time with something. I don't know what they're trying to tell me though. Could be with trusting your intuition or focusing on the way you're going in with your intuition. There's something, could be something to do with a secret or that's not been exposed yet. Take your time with something. There's something you need to take your time with, LZ fan. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Hold on. Maybe trusting a love situation. Look what just came up. Two of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords. You may need to take your time with trusting a love situation that either comes up or something up the path. You may be being told that it's time to start trusting yourself because of a love situation. But if it really feels to me like I felt love, and then the Two of Cups came up reversed. You're not wanting to. You may be holding on to something of love from the past as well. You stand your ground. You don't really. You might not talk about it too much. That's what I'm seeing. Like friends or family. That kind of came out. So I would tell you that there's a love situation that you got to work on letting go completely. That's what I see here. LZ fan. I'll give it to you quickly. Page of Cups 2 and Knight of Cups. It just feels dried up. There's something that feels dried up here. So I feel like you're being told trust your intuition at this time, or practice more with your intuition, or like try to go deeper with it right now at this time. Go deeper with your intuition or your wisdom. Figure out new ways to practice your discernment with spirituality. That's important for you at this time. Also, secrets may come out, or you may figure out things at night. Under the moon, you may be getting answers at night under the moon. Some people say that the High Priestess is Cancer energy or Pisces energy. The moon and the High Priestess, whether it's Cancer or Pisces, I'm just going to tell you there's something that's, you're probably very intuitive right now, or they want you to focus on your intuition at this point. You may be self-sabotaging yourself, focusing on it because you're thinking of a love situation a little bit more than you express. With the Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups reverse. I'm not trying to call you out or nothing, but this is what the cards are saying. Two of Cups upright, we're thinking of the past. This kid's looking over her shoulder, thinking of the past. She's looking down, and she's looking at the Eight of Swords, still holding it in. Nine of Wands, kind of acting like it's buried under the hatchet when it's not really there, like you're standing your ground with it, acting like it doesn't bother you when it still kind of does. Ace of Pentacles reversed. In the reverse, this can be good things are coming your way, but you got to stay focused on the passion. But this can also be a no, that you didn't get what you wanted with the Ace of Pentacles, or the passion that you were looking for. The Ten of Wands reversed with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Coming out of the struggles of a situation, but also maybe kind of might have let it financially be a burden, or let finances get in the way because of how you felt with the situation. Not have focused on them as much as you should have, probably, something like that. Eight of Pentacles, you're putting the work back in, the sun, you're going to find happiness, and you're moving in a better direction into calmer waters. LZ fan 99. Six of Swords, you're moving in better calmer waters, or in a better direction with the situation. Furthermore, you got the Death card. You're letting this end, and that's good. You're going to transform from this. Or you're going to gain a lot of insight on the situation and what you do want and don't want. Also, you could hear of somebody, I don't like to say this, but there is a potential, doesn't mean it will happen, but you could potentially hear of somebody passing away if you already haven't, with the Death card in the Tower there. There is a chance of that. Seven of Pentacles, I think you're going to focus on what you built, and you're going to appreciate it for what it is. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. You'll appreciate it for what it is and start appreciating yourself a little bit more because of the way you're looking at things. I think a lot of that might have happened after you get in the Sun card energy and the Six of Swords, when you move away from a situation because you see that you're happy moving in a different direction, but then you let something end. But also something that did end, there could be an abrupt moment where something around you, somebody, it could be an animal, could be a person, somebody passed on of the sort of something of the sort with the Death card and the Tower. Usually that can be somebody going bye-bye, or a pet even. But that's what I have for you, LZ fans. Could just be somebody you know. Okay. Yes. Yes, sir. Who am I on? Julia R. Let's see what Julia R wrote. Fadeless Sierra, I already did her. Okay. Julia R. You are up, but I don't know what, there's too much of the same thing written in the chat, so I don't know what your question is. Julia, will her Aquarius commit? If so, when? Julia R. Right. Woohoo, Julia R. Will the Aquarius commit? No, I'm going to tell you no. Three of Pentacles, there's no building on this in reverse. That I don't see him wanting to commit. It's a no. I was listening for no as well. This person doesn't really want to build on this right now. The Devil, reverse. This person's probably very toxic. Either finds you very toxic or is very toxic for you, or thinks building on it would be toxic. Or it's just a double no. With the Devil card reversed and the Three of Pentacles reversed. The answer is no. But I'm going to show you, because that was so quick, like this. Once I find it. Where did I put it down? Did I put it in my pocket? Thank you guys for all being here and hitting that like button. I appreciate every which one of you. I really do. There it is. Put it under the laptop. Okay. This is for Julia R. Will the Aquarius commit? Will the Aquarius commit? Yes or no? Will the Aquarius commit? Will the Aquarius commit to Julia R? I'm not even looking. Will the Aquarius commit to Julia R? No, yes, maybe so. Could you give us the answer, please? Spirit, thank you. Will the Aquarius commit to Julia R? Julia R, excuse me. Julia R. Most likely not. Spirit, you telling us the truth? Spirit, I'm going to call you out right now. You telling us the truth? You tell me. I ain't going to question you, but I'm going to let that question you. Spirit saying it's telling the truth. Sorry, honey, no. Probably not. Yes. All right. Who's next? I haven't done this in a while. I mean, I do it for myself, but I haven't done it online in a while. I haven't had a chance. We had a horrible storm here that ripped this place a new ass. And then before that, I didn't have much help with my son. So, days were missed and this and that, and he missed school, and then he missed more school. He had like 3 days. He didn't go to school the last 3 days of the week because the storm was so bad. They didn't want us driving, like in my area. That they don't do stuff like that. That's how bad it got hit. I was driving around. The storm destroyed everything in this town and all over the island. But I was like, holy shit. Everywhere I looked, down fences, down trees. I mean, the ground rooted up to like the top of somebody's roof because of how big the tree fell over. I'm like, God damn. I'm sure you've all seen it before. Okay, who's next? Stephanie's up. Stephanie super chatted. I think it's still there. Will the situation be fixed between my Leo, or is there something better for me? Will the situation be fixed for Stephanie and the Leo? There's something better for you, even if you're struggling to see it. Wait a minute. Somebody isn't telling the truth. Either that person or you. I think it's the person you asked me about. But you're getting, like I was like, should she stick with a Leo? The Empress in reverse. Anytime, not every card in reverse can be no, but the majority of them I labeled no. If they're reverse, not all of them. It depends on what it is or what it looks like or what I feel. But this too, the Eight of Cups in reverse, that's definitely no. 10 of Cups in reverse. Is the love gonna like come together? That's 3 no's. That's 3 strong no's. I feel like you were the Empress being told no. 8 of Cups reversed. more no. Ten of Cups reversed. There isn't any happiness there. Any more building on a foundation? Like it's just not no. And then it starts with no, no again. But that's with new love. Um, maybe it's, do you trust new love? No. Do you believe in a new beginning? No. With somebody else, you might need to wait a little bit, Stephanie. Hermit mode came up, Four of Pentacles. Staying by yourself and doing things that make you feel sturdy, that's when it's all going to start pouring in towards you. That's when someone's going to come towards you, I think. And it could potentially be a friggin' earth sign. You got Hermit, Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Fool. The Fool is considered fire, though, like Aries. So you could have earth or fire that wants to come towards you. This guy might try to rush in towards you when somebody else, after you've done all the work of not wanting to deal with them. That's what I see as well. Give me a better answer. Should go after somebody new? Yes or no? 2 cards. Are you a Gemini? I wouldn't be surprised if you're a Gemini or he is, but I think she asked about a fire sign. You're probably a Gemini. Or a water sign. I think Gemini, though. We're really indecisive as hell. 2 of Cups reversed. I don't see any love here. 5 of Swords reversed. No. 3 of Swords. There could have been other people involved or other people that were being looked at. 4 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is you right here. Like this is what you're going through, or what this person put you through. I don't like that. And it made you feel like this. And I also felt like for this, whether it was the fire sign coming back towards you or somebody brand new, because this showed up reversed, I feel like you were going to struggle to trust this. Before I even had those out in front. Tells me. Build towards something new. I'm going to go with new. For you, build towards something new. If you're willing to let the person reach out, there's a good chance you'll go through the same muck. But I would build towards something new. I don't see a happy ending with the old relationship, the old fire sign. Something new needs to come in. You need to build towards the 10 of Pentacles. And there's more earth. It could be another earth sign. Definitely could be another earth sign, water or air. But earth like to show up every time I try to focus on what you should go after. Like focus it. Like Hermit showed up. 4 of Pentacles showed up. Page of Pentacles showed up. Then the fire guy showed up. But that could also be you taking a leap towards another earth sign or trusting it or knowing if you want to. But I would say build somewhere else. Thank you, Brandy BB. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay. Happy set. I don't know. Who's up next? Yeah, I would go after something better. Julia again, giving her my super chat. Julia, I'm looking. Julia, weren't you wearing red or something? I don't see Julia's question. Yeah, you're not too far away from me, Sierra. You're not very far away from me at all. Hello? Okay, happy Sag. Did she super chat? I'm going to see if I can go up on the computer if it shows up. Okay. Oh, I see it. This is my first super chat. I have an option between two jobs. Bye. Thank you for letting me be your very first super chat. The second one. The second one is your answer. I don't know what the cards are going to say, but I'm going to tell you the second one. Should she entertain the first one? Upright is yes, reversed is no. Too many cards. I'll do that again. Should she entertain job one? This is for Happy Sag G777. See what the cards say. No. Definitely no on this one. Seven of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands reversed. You won't have a lot of passion with this. You'll be mad about that decision. That's a no. The passion card isn't so bad in reverse, but the Seven of Swords reversed, no. Definitely that's a no upright. So reverse, it's a super no. The Seven of Swords reversed, no. Not the first job. See what happens. Second job. Oh, too many. I got two. Let's see what happens. We'll flip them over. That's still reversed. Still reversed. I wonder if you'll take either job on. So far, I'm getting no's. Will she pick one? The tug of war card came out. The Five of Wands, and you'll have to fight over where you go. Came out upright though. Like, so for where you pick one, it's probably a yes. Will she pick one of these jobs? Clarify that card. One that hit the ground. You'll be indecisive, or you've been indecisive with the world reversed, but then you've got the Three of Swords. You're not making a decision. Or this. I like this, that this is here, the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm going to ask the pendulum on top of that. Job one, the first job or the second job? Tell me. Tell me, please. Should she go with job? I wanted you to see it. I shouldn't do it like that. That's not nice because you just paid for it too. Okay. The cards, I didn't really. I would tell you job two, but let's see what the pendulum. See if the pendulum agrees. We'll find out. Should she go with job one? I don't know. Maybe no. Yes. Job one. Should she pick job one? This is for Happy Sag 777. Should she go with job one? Should she pick job one? Give me the. It's okay if I'm wrong. I don't care about that. Should she go with job one? Should Happy Sag choose the first job? The first job offer. Is that what she should do? Spirit. Is that what she should do? No. That's a no. At first I thought I was saying maybe. That's a no. Should she go with job two? Should she go with job two? I'm going to stop it. Stay still. Should she go with job two? Should she go with the second option? Was the second option a better option for her? That's what we really want to know. Was it a better option? Will she pick either option? Will she pick either option? I would go with option two. I don't know why I got two and this thing's saying yes, two. But I would go with two. Definitely go. Two just feels better. I didn't like this to come out for option one. And I had already picked option two before I touched the tarot. I trust my intuition. So I would say two. But I would also use your discernment, your judgment. I'm sure you will. And I don't know, option one. I almost feel like telling you option one may feel like it's something that it's not, but I don't know. You know more about it than I do. So what I would tell you is trust your instincts on what you pick, but I got option two for you. I hope it works out, and I hope you pick one of them, one of the two. Okay. Brandy BB. Would it be in her best interest to move closer to my family? Okay. Hold on, Brandy. Yes. I don't know why I get yes. Yeah. I feel like yes. For some reason, I'm just going to tell you yes and see what this pendulum says. Should she move closer to her family? Should she move closer to her family? Brandy BB. Should she move closer to her family? No or yes? Can you show us the answer? Should she move closer to home? Should she move closer to family? No or yes? Yes. I would tell you yes. I don't know why. Something or hold on. There's somebody around you that's not healthy. That's why. If you're kind of aware of it, or that has been in the past, that might be a good reason to move back that way, so they don't come back around. But I feel like there is somebody else too that could be mental. It could be physical, but there's somebody that is not that good to be. I asked the pendulum, and I didn't question that. I just watched it swing the answer after I asked the first question you asked. I think it's better to go. Yeah. But I didn't want to get too into it. For some reason, it could always be something else of the sort too. That it could be that somebody ends up needing you. I get the feeling like you don't want to, though. Maybe I'm wrong, but I get a feeling like you don't want to. My feeling could be off, but I feel like you don't really want to do it as much as you know you should do it, kind of shit. Is that true? Let's see what the pendulum says. You don't have to answer it in front of everybody, but I get the feeling like you don't really want to. Does she want to? Does she want to go back? Not really. I don't know if this is this telling the truth or is this lying. You tell us. Do you feel like going back? Because it's saying no, and I'm feeling not really. Like you're like, no, I don't really know if I want to. Kind of attitude. But that's what I got for you, Brandy. Okay. Did I get everybody's question answered? Because I've been on here for what? 3 hours and 15 minutes. We hell. All right. What's your question, Tracy? Drop it. Well, hey, Tracy. It's good to see you. I'll answer your question, Tracy. You'll be the last person, though. I like where I live, but I feel called. I do have a question. What's the best way? That you kind of have to figure out. That can be multiple ways, Vivian. Am I saying your name right? Hi, T Maz, welcome. But Vivian Sellers. I don't think I said your last name right, but it's all right if I didn't. Should I try? That's a tough question. Like, I can't honestly tell you that. Like, let me just tell you that you'll know. Or if you don't know, let me give you some pointers, some examples. I can give you some examples. And thank you for the 137 likes and the 25 people. But like, numbers is one way. Numbers is one way you can try to find out if they're trying to talk to you. Animals is another way. If not numbers or animals, specific images or things that that reoccur around you. Focus on stuff like that. Those are ways they can try to get your attention. Sometimes it is through sound as well, but it really depends on how well you listen, or if you're set up to hear it. Some people can, like, there are people out there that smell, for instance, that can, like, I think I don't think I have that really, honestly. That one I don't have, but I know I've seen people where they smell the answer. I'm like, how do you smell the answer? I can't do that. Visualizing it is hard. I can do that a little bit. If I try hard enough, and if I can match your vibration enough, I can do that. That's really tough, but that's going like into the dark. There are people that watch here that I've done it with privately, but it's like, I would tell you to start with the little things, and then as you start to pick up the little things, you start to pick up more and more and more, and find out more and more and more about what you can actually do, or how far you can go with it, or how comfortable you are with it. If there's so many reasons that you could have trouble with that. It could be anxiety, it could be fear, it could be so many different things. It could also be due to the fact that the way they're trying to communicate with you, you're not seeing it yet. That's all. I didn't always see it, and then once I seen it, I was going nuts until I seen a lot of accuracy with it, and then I was like, I'm not going crazy. What are the odds that I would get this right for this individual, that individual, this before this channel, this individual, that individual? Yo, this is what's up. This is what's going to happen. Check it out, and then in time it shows up. Predictions. It is possible, but you would really want to make sure you're not afraid of it, for one. And if you're not afraid of it, you could get a tarot deck and practice with tarot. Heck, the first time I think it's down here. The first tarot deck I received was from my older sister, and I was playing around before I had this channel, throwing cards for people here and there, and they were coming back down right there. There it is. I'll get it. I knew what I wanted to do, and I had been waiting to do it for a while, and I didn't know why I kept getting told to wait. Like, that was one of the first times I kept getting told to wait. So I waited and waited a long time, but I practiced like crazy. I took advantage of any practice I could get, whether I tried to predict things. I mean, I didn't go crazy with trying to predict things, but I would challenge myself. I could sit and watch a tarot reader and challenge myself with a tarot reader. That's what I do. I don't do it as much as I used to, but I used to do it. And see how intently I can listen, or see if I can actually match where they are. And I watch others tarot readers do it with each other, whether they collab together, or they just read together. It doesn't matter. It's pretty fun to play with energy. But what I would tell you to do is go out and open up a tarot deck if you have one, or go get one if you want to get one. Pick up a tarot deck or an angel deck. Throw a couple cards down and see if they'll relay a message to you. And if not, try another way. Pay attention to the songs on the radio. Pay attention to numbers. Sleeping, with water next to your bed can help, or making sure that there's so many things you can do to try to open that up. It really depends on what works for you. Everybody's different. That's my honest answer. Okay. Hey, Alban. Good night. Thanks for answering. Alban, you don't have any questions, do you? If you have any questions, you can always email me the question or ask the question here. I'm always seeing triple numbers. That's a very good sign, Clarissa. That's that's when my shit started to take off for a while. That was like 2 summers ago when the numbers wouldn't stop. And then once you start doing it and then you go away from it and then like you stop doing it and then it starts happening again, it's like you went through one, you ascended once just to ascend again. That's really fucking cool. I liked that. Like I enjoyed that part of it. I remember when I thought I was going nuts with like shit like this and being like, how can I know like that I'm hearing shit or that I'm talking to somebody on the other side? How can I know that I'm talking to my grandfather? How can I know that? And I didn't know it was him at first. I had to get told by somebody like me. Two different women like me. One of them's out here and one of them's in Connecticut that doesn't have YouTube. But they both picked up the same person. It's one of those things where it's like just take your time. You really got to take your time with it. You can't rush it. You got to be patient with it. And I gotta kind of lose myself so I can find other people that aren't there. It's weird. It's hard to explain. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying to, but it's not something that it's not like me trying to show you how to make a burger and fries. You know what I mean? I could get you. Another way is clear knowing. If you tell people stuff or people tell you stuff and then you tell them something and you get that right a lot and it's future tense, there's a difference with being a know-it-all and clear knowing. You got to find the difference. And if you find the difference, then you're going to know you're listening. You might be doing that, whether it's you or anybody watching, and not realize how much you do it. That's the truth. All right. But Clarissa, that's good that you're always seeing triple numbers. Tracy asked, she has been applying for many jobs. Will one pop up for her? Will one pop up for her, for Tracy? Yeah, probably about a month. Yep, I would say about a month. You got this fell out, even though Two of Cups, that would have been a yes. That's more of a love situation, but underneath it, upright, is the Ace of Pentacles. I would say probably in about a month's time, within a month, maybe a little from now to a month. Like, you should have a job or find a job from now to like December 2nd or 3rd. From now to then, if you put in the work, you'll have a job. See what the pendulum says. If she puts in the work, will she find a job? This is for Tracy. If she puts in the work, will she find a job? Will it be within less than 2 months? 6 weeks? Will it be in less than 6 weeks? Will she find a job in less than 6 weeks? I don't know. Let's see what it says. Will she find a job within less than 6 weeks? Probably. And I told you a month. Sometimes I've learned from what I do, sometimes this shit, if it does come true, because a lot of it does, comes true early. Just so you know, a little bit of the time I do this shit, or I've done it in the past, it's come through early. Where I tell somebody 2-3 weeks, and it's like a week later the shit happens. Stuff like that. Doesn't mean it will happen. There's a good chance. If I can pick up your vibration and energy, there's a good fucking chance. It's something I tell you will resonate or come true. But I'm sure there are people that are watching that do the same thing their own way. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Energy exchange is awesome. You know, it's a fun thing. I want to say thank you guys for all bearing with me all this long and hitting that like button. I am gonna get out of here. But yeah, I think in a month, if you put yourself to the grind, I do think you might not be like super happy with where you end up for a little while, but I think you'll be happy that you're working. Just don't, if you're not too picky, yeah, you should be fine. I think you'll end up having a job in about a month. I believe that, Sierra. I believe you're very intuitive. Most people, a lot of people, we're born with it, but we forget about it or we block it. You know, like you know what's freaky? I'm gonna tell you guys. It's like Halloween Eve. You know what's freaky is what I was thinking about yesterday. Was I was thinking about when I was 4 or 5 years old, and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about like it's pretty fucking freaky that they talk about when you're 4 or 5, 3 years old. you remembering this and you remembering that and shit that like would go on. I remember that shit. I didn't share that shit with anybody. And I thought about it yesterday. I was like, that was some fucking crazy shit. It used to scare the shit out of me as a kid. I wouldn't go near that fucking closet. Imagine I'm telling you that shit. Don't tell anybody about it because I think they're gonna think I'm nuts at 4 or 5 years old. I don't even think I was in kindergarten yet. I remember the street we lived on, what was called Oak Street. Oak Street. I don't remember the number. I think it was 20, but I'm probably wrong. I was a young kid. I was petrified of that fucking closet because of what I would see at night. You know, and it was like luring me in there. Like one area looked fucking like gold to a 4 or 5 year old, like Toys R Us, and the other area did not look so pleasant. So it scared me as a kid, and I like to a point where I suppressed it and forgot all about it. And then right in front of somebody in this chat room, it got brought up. Let's talk about the closet, and I'm like, what the fuck is she talking? Like, you picked up the closet? Like, I was impressed with that lady. She did a good job. But it was just like, wow, you picked up the closet? I forgot all about the goddamn closet. So long ago. But yeah, stuff like that. Little things that you don't even think. But in the society we live in, we're kind of told to do that, to forget about this stuff and not to really let it bother you or be an issue or it's not true or it's hogwash or, you know. And do I think that's right? No. But hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because a scientist believes in this shit over here to the left, if I don't believe in it, I don't have to knock on it. What's the point? You may have enough scientific evidence that works for you. I may have enough spiritual evidence that works for me or works for somebody that does what I do. And it's like, you're like, yeah, that's just no way. Like, come on, it's common sense. But some people are afraid. Fear is the number one beast. But guys, I'm not going to keep you guys much longer. What time is it? It's 8:30. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you're new and you see it and you stayed this late, I hope you like, share, or subscribe. It was great seeing everybody. I'm going to try to get my ass out here more conveniently, even once I finish. Well, the job kind of got finished without me. I kind of got booted out of work. The storm kind of screwed me out of some money. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was supposed to work, and then the job got finished without me. I was like, shit. No school, so I have to stay home with my son. But it was good to see everybody, and I will catch you later. Have a great night, a beautiful Halloween. I don't know, who knows? I'm not gonna probably come out dressed up tomorrow, but maybe I'll be out tomorrow, possibly. After I think I'm bringing him out. I'm definitely taking him out to get candy. But then after that, I should be available. I might come back out tomorrow night. But good night for now.